Oh,
can't.
there it goes. 2, 1,
Yeah.
go.
Hey, hey.
Go. On your mark, get set.
Get set, go. We're a couple minutes early because it doesn't seem to be a little clocky thing like in StreamYards that tells us when it's to go live.
Right.
So here we are.
And hopefully we sound, I think we've got our issues worked out as far as the sound goes, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, hopefully. So I hope people will come in and say hi.
I'm sure they will.
I think we got it worked out. We think we got it worked out. You got to tell us how we sound.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay, so we're all right. Everything seems to be going okay. If
Yeah, your
anybody
bees lighting up.
wanders in, please tell us how we sound.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. How does it look anyway?
It looks good. I see your bee. I see me.
Hey,
There's
Austin.
Austin. Hi, Austin. How are you, honey? Happy belated birthday.
Oh, was there a birthday?
I
Happy
do believe Austin had a
birthday.
birthday the other day, not long ago. So,
Hey,
hey, Emma, good
Emma.
to see you, sweetheart.
I got to be mad at you for not getting to Perfume Addict. I waited and waited and waited.
And I had to dip early. We had company last night for a euchre, and I paid the price because we got to playing cards and everything. We were having a good time, and then they're like, "Oh, let's get pizza." I'm old. I'm old. I should not have ate pizza as late as I did. So I was up
Uh-oh.
in the middle of the night going, "Oh, why did I do that?" So it
Oh,
is
good.
what it
Thank you,
good.
Emma. Thank you,
Thanks,
Emma.
Emma.
It's such a
Yes.
nice setup in the studio. Lots of things that you get to do that you don't get to do in StreamYard for free, I mean.
Right.
So I just got to get used to the design and the layout and stuff like that. So
Right.
boomer, I don't have to
What?
explain it.
Hey, I was able to change my avatar right away, so that's like a perk for me,
Oh, good.
because I'm a boomer.
I think
So,
my avatar is slightly off to the right here, so I got to fix that later. But
well, yeah. I mean, how rude.
I know. Sorry, my slip is showing.
I know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, Barbie D. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Em,
But
I'm sorry
yeah.
you weren't feeling well. I was just
Well,
stomping my feet, going, "I don't like JP. Let's talk about Perfume Addict."
and it's just that, JP's been around for a really long time, okay? I mean, people
Barbie.
behind the scenes years ago were pointing him out. "Oh my god, Kate, have you seen this train wreck?" And I'm like, "Oh god." And I think that was even back in the time where he was like, cuz he's actually been arrested and gone to jail and the whole
Oh my
shit, you
god.
know.
Oh my
And he's been a loose cannon for a long time, and Candy's covered him for forever.
god.
And
Of
so,
course.
it's just, but I love his obsession with Emma, though. That is just hilarious. I mean,
Ever
in
since
your
he was giving his microphone a blow job, I just went, "Ugh, uh,
know, hey, now come on. We
a
all
little
know
bit.
that's for
Yes.
donos. It's like the finger, It's like, oh dear
Oh
God. Oh,
god.
I much
No
prefer the
wonder
movie
Emma
song myself.
has to, you know, hit her vape thing before she talks about him. Yeah, gross.
Oh, no. Hey, Boots, I do. I think we finally
Yeah,
got it,
we
and it
did.
was Glory's fault.
Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
I
she's
was
getting a
trying to
new
help the
kitchen
dang
sink.
maintenance. You
I
got it.
love new
You got
stuff,
it.
and I'm one of those people, I like practical gifts.
Mhm.
I mean, if I'm gonna, splurgy and stuff, I usually just do that myself, and
Right.
whatever. But, somebody got it was what did I get? I can't remember. I think it was one of the new Ninja air fryers or something. And my sister's like, "Well, okay, that's a okay gift." I'm like, "Are you kidding? I've been wanting one forever. I love it." And I like practical presents and stuff. Hey, Angela Loves Wax. Good to see
I
you.
see Angela and Vero, and don't worry, we'll get to perfume this weekend.
Oh,
Okay,
absolutely. Yeah.
promise? Promise?
Yeah, I bet she does. I
I
bet she
mean
does.
kittens.
Because anybody that's migraines are just the worst. And Emma, I don't know if because me, my husband loves his tramadol. It works for him. I took Tramadol twice ever. The first time I took it, nothing. I'm like, okay, well, this is effective. And I tried it again. I had like a psychotic experience. I'm like, okay, I don't think I'm going to take this
Ooh.
shit ever again. And but my husband swears by it, because he's
Right.
outside, he's doing, heavy stuff. He's, and he goes, the reason, and this is what he told his doctor, I love this stuff because it does not make me feel loopy. I feel like I can get what I need to get
Can get
done,
it done.
and I don't feel like I'm compromised. So that's why he really loves it. And I'm like, well, that would be perfect for me because, with a bad back and half the other stuff that I have to take, you take that and you're done. I mean, Flexeril, I get a 2 hour window and I'm
Anyway,
out.
yeah.
So it's like, woo. So, but yes, I have found the best stuff. And a girlfriend of mine told me about it. She goes, you need to try the Excedrin migraine. I'm like, okay. What's different than Tylenol? She swears by her Tylenol arthritis, and my cue to that is Tylenol sucks. I'm sorry, Tylenol has never worked for me.
Hmm.
If I have a headache, I'm starting with 3 Advil. That's just me. I got my three
True.
Advil. And but that I bought a little sample bottle of it because we were just trying to figure out what's what works for who, and which thing. And hubby tried the Tylenol arthritis and he goes, I'm not very impressed. I said, okay, that's fine, honey. I get it. And I tried the Excedrin migraine. I just had a headache. I'm like, it wasn't a bad headache. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this and see if it works. I was surprised. And, but it kind of helps with some of the other stuff. Like, I got bad knees. It kind of helped chill out the bad knees. And I'm
Hmm.
like, well, hey, this isn't bad. So, of course, Sam's, of course, had the big bottle of it. Like the 300 pills will last me a lifetime. And I went ahead and got that. But, I was really impressed with how well that Excedrin migraine did work. So, I don't know if they have that over in Canada, because Canada has
Yeah,
some good stuff.
you do.
They made an Advil a while back that was specifically for your back, for backaches, for back muscles
Yeah.
and stuff. And my one brother was getting it because he lived out west, so he was close enough that he could, get it. And he goes, "You need to try this." I'm like, "Okay." Well, I looked forever and ever and ever, and I'm like, "You asshole!" I said, I can't get that in this country." He goes, "Well, I'll
Hey,
send you
hey,
some."
hit me up. Yeah, I can supply you.
I know. Hey, animal lover, good to see you,
Hey, animal
sweetie.
lover.
And
Hi.
hey, Truth, good to see you, and V. So I did. I'm like, he sent me a bottle of it, and I was still disappointed. I'm like,
Oh,
and I am the crazy, and I've told my doctor this over and over too. I can tell a difference between generic Advil and the real deal.
hmm.
And she goes, a lot of people tell me that, and she said, I can tell you right now what it is. She said it's the fillers that they use. So a generic might use a different
Oh,
filler than the real Advil deal.
okay, I can see that.
And my husband swears by his Aleve as well. And I wish it worked for me again. It's just I'm so disappointed. I get all excited thinking, "Oh, this is gonna work for me. Yes." And I take it and go, "Okay, I'm
Right.
waiting." So
See,
I just must be one of those people. It's just
yeah,
ugh.
I gotta tell you, I have arthritis in my hips and my spine, lower spine, and I was taking naproxen, which is a leave,
Right.
and it jacked my blood pressure up dangerously high.
Oh
So I had to
wow.
stop taking that. So what I ended up doing, well, I'm on medication now for high blood pressure, but um I did an elimination diet and latched on to turmeric or golden paste, which not only got rid of my arthritis pain, but I found out that because I drank skim milk is the worst thing you can drink if you have arthritis.
Huh.
It inflames it. So, like, I could barely walk. Like, let's see, when I got diagnosed with it, I was, I think, 53, 54. And I kept thinking, I'm too young for this. What the hell is going on? I've always been active. I've always been a big girl, but I've always been active.
Right.
And I'm going, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? And I was desperate. I was on the computer. I couldn't take the naproxen anymore because of the high blood pressure issue. And then I started, doing an elimination diet. Got into keto really, which helped. Oh my god. Keto is, if you're not using it to lose weight, use it to get pain relief, because it and the golden paste, the turmeric golden paste. Oh my god, it was a lifesaver for me.
And that's
Even
because
for
it's
this
supposed to, turmeric
age.
is supposed to be amazing for
It is.
inflammation.
Even for your animals, there's two kind of recipes, one for your animals and one for the human.
Right.
And there is a Facebook page. Oh, what the heck? It's run by a doctor and a nurse in Australia, and it is turmeric based. TUG, Turmeric User Group. So it's like they use the letters TUG. That really saved my life, that group. So if you guys got pain issues, inflammation issues, check out that user group.
Right. I do, you know, need to focus on more of that now. I have to be careful with the turmeric because I would actually put turmeric on my eggs.
Oh yeah, you
'Cause,
put it in everything. But yeah, if you have or on blood thinners, you may want to talk to your
yeah,
doctor about it. Yeah,
yeah,
because it
our
is a
hubby can't take
natural.
it.
It
Yeah.
is a natural.
Yeah, hubby, the doctor, because he's a heart attack survivor, and so they're like,
Hey
no, no,
Annie.
no, no turmeric for you. I mean, he can have it a little bit. That's not a problem, but to do like I do, and take a turmeric
Yeah.
supplement or put it on my eggs or in
Hmm.
soups or just whatever. But he's like, yeah, it's okay for him to have a little bit, but he goes, let's not get too carried away. I said, okay, I get it.
Hey, are we
So
having old lady talk? Is
yeah.
my older sister puts it, she calls it an organ recital. So now people get together.
Why no? We just now need Michael here to go, you old
Yeah.
biddies. Oh
Oh well,
no.
that's okay.
And I highly doubt that, and because I'm going to address it because it's in here. It's stupid. Somebody's using the name that Harry Daig is back and they
Yeah, I
want to say
saw
that
that.
that's Mr. Whistle. I highly doubt Mr. Whistle has his own account. So I would think, why would he want to come back under somebody named Harry Daig? I doubt that at all. So whatever. Um, Mr. Whistle is always welcome here. He's a sweetheart. But come back on, if it is you, it's not funny. Come back on your regular account, which I don't think it is. So there's that.
Yeah,
So, hey, you wish, good to see you, sweetheart. But, hey, Annie J.
there it is.
So
There.
again,
Some
no, and
people have
well, I'm
slipped
one of those
in.
people too. And,
Yeah.
and this sucks. This absolutely sucks balls. Pain medication gives me a migraine.
Yep. That's why I say look into the nutrition part of what are you eating, and what would happen if you didn't eat that for a week. And that's how I found dairy was so detrimental to my arthritis. I can
Right.
still eat yogurt and some cheeses, but I got to stay away from milk. Absolutely stay away from milk.
Right.
I shouldn't even be
Right.
drinking milk anyway. You know, that account was in my stream too last night. Oh, so a troll is making the rounds. Okay, okay. So,
Right. That's what, yeah. Yeah. Cause I don't think that's really Mr. Whistle. He has his own account. And, why would he come in under Harry Dagg's accounts or that name
exactly.
anyway? So please stop.
All
Cause yeah,
right.
Mr. Whistle's a nice guy, please. So
I'll just ask
whatever.
my mods to monitor that account. If it starts misbehaving, yeet it, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So, but yeah, so I would much rather have my muscle relaxers than anything. Those work the best. They don't give me a migraine, which is a perk. So
Yeah.
it's frustrating
Yeah.
too.
Age is just, yeah. Nah. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something more happier.
Ooh, gossip. Like the other half of the nonsense and who knows where she is. I don't really care where she is because it's been nice and quiet so she can keep her damn mouth wherever she is.
Yeah.
But she's got enough troubles coming up and she's going to get exposed for that. So
Yeah.
does the other one. The other one is going to, Barb. I even put, because for me to actually really address you, it's got to be pretty bad. You, my dear, you're crazy showing. So, you're an embarrassment to the entire YouTube society. So just go the fuck away.
Oh, and
And
what? She's doubling and tripling down about kid content?
yes, and
Ugh.
it's just, I don't think she realizes that when she has it set for kids, she said, she's going to claim now she's going to do all this theological stuff, and the church is going to teach her and she's going to teach everybody else. Bitch, do you realize when you have it set for kids, your chat's disabled? Hello. So who are you going to reach?
Don't tell her. Don't
Nobody.
tell her. Tell her. Let's watch it. I'll just implode on her
Oh,
because,
yeah, because it is going
she has
to.
no idea what she's doing in that regard.
Right, right.
Why tell
And
her?
I will never let shit go for her. Never.
Mhm.
Because before, the YouTube stuff was funny because everybody knows how low YouTube is not sending you these lengthy emails and doing this and sending you lists of trolls. You're just embarrassing yourself, and I'm pointing and laughing at you for that stupid shit,
Mhm.
because that's
Exactly.
exactly what it is. But her doing this next level of stuff, to where, why, and I think even Emma brought this up not long ago, is why are you so hyper focused on children? Is it because you lost all your family and they can't fucking stand your nasty ass? So you want to try to use the youth from YouTube to fill your void? It ain't gonna work. So anytime that you are going to do this shit and involve children, because ma'am, anything under 18 years old is a minor.
Mm.
I mean, here you have to be 21 to drink, you have to be 21 to vote, you have to be 21 to really do pretty much anything.
Yeah,
And
and
it's
just
been
because
proven that your
she
mind is not fully developed till you are in your 20s.
exactly. Influence. Yeah, another thing, she's got to realize is, she keeps clicking on the kids YouTube thing and then back again. She's gonna trigger a bot to come and see what's going on because
Exactly.
YouTube is very sensitive.
You
So,
bet they are.
a lot of us remember ElsaGate, back in 2019, 2020. And that's when all the changes happened because the predators all were having channels geared to children. And if anybody ever remembers watching those cartoons, then I don't know if you ever knew about it, Kate, but it was pretty nasty. They were
No, yeah,
taking Disney cartoons and sexualizing them. There was, like the poop perverts and the pee perverts were in there. It was
oh Lord.
nasty. It was nasty.
Oh,
So
and
that's
well,
why a lot of these YouTube rules regarding children and having their own separate. I mean, they still got problems. It's obvious if anybody goes over and looks. You
right,
know,
right,
There were
right.
really sketchy puppet shows, and yeah, it was not good. It was not a good time. Emma says, I'll report everything. She can't go back and forth like that because then the kids have access. Exactly. My point exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
And I won't let up on it either, because this is just absolutely disgusting as to why. Why is she doing this? Why is she so hyper focused? And she wants to forgive the bad people like Mark,
Hmm.
you know. And but he's still around. I can guarantee you that he is still around. I promise
Absolutely.
he is.
And you don't get permission slips from the parents. Where is
I
she? Come on.
see,
There's
that's
like,
just
what,
it.
4 years or 5 years difference between Barb and I age. Why is she thinking so much older? Nobody gets permission slips to
Well,
be on anybody else's
well,
channel.
that too, because she's like wanting to do all these tutorials. I can show kids how to game or do Boy Scouts, or make
Computer.
crafts or do computers or this and that. And it's just like, ma'am, why would a 16-year-old or younger, or even older for that, anybody under 18, they would not want to come to you for gaming. For one, you're not a gaming channel. For
Mhm.
another thing, they are going to want to go game with their friends through like
Exactly.
Discord, because a lot of people don't really realize Discord is for gamers. That's how Discord first started. And, the gamers get together and they play through Discord, and they can talk to each other and interact with each other. So I got into Discord because when a friend of mine started streaming, he made Discord for his mods that we could just talk behind the scenes if we needed to. So that's how I got into that. And Discord is so simple. I mean, 2 clicks of a button, you can make a new Discord. Boop, boop, there it is. It's
Yep.
no big deal.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I don't understand why she is so hyper focused. Kids that age aren't going to want to go to her for gaming. They're going to hang out with kids their own age that game and have
Exactly.
fun. Not some 69-year-old old jelly hag that's
With crotch rot. Next time, position your camera better there, Barb.
Well, oh yeah, because it is going to be her downfall. And I am sorry if, her town, they have a responsibility. I'm sorry. They know if what they have told other, people that in our community that we know very well, that they know she has mental issues, she
Yeah.
knows she's a problem. If they don't
Uh-oh.
shut that down at one point, what happened?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Are we back?
Uh-oh, I didn't know we left.
Uh-oh. Uh-uh. Hang on.
Hey, Elizabeth. Can everybody still hear us?
Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh, I hear you. Can anybody still hear us? Now, I don't hear Glory, but something happened, and I don't see the stream. I'm still here, V says. So now we're looks like it's moving again. You just had to switch sides of the screen.
I did, I guess. Sorry,
Well,
I got a little notice saying that it was reconnecting, so I
okay, good. Everybody says that we're still here and everybody's good, and I guess Crazy is live spurging out.
Oh god.
Shocker. I
Oh
mean, I'm not
god.
surprised. I am not surprised. But
And
she's
that's
gonna have to
Barb that's
spurg
doing
out, and we'll record it and we'll go
it.
live
Yeah.
on that one. But we're here for a different reason.
Yeah, we
We're gonna
are.
finish up some other stuff.
This is part 2 of real I'm going to say restreams. CJ's interview with Alana without us. Kate and I deliberately didn't go up because it was just bad. So this video we are going to show is her and CJ just talking, and the complete banana that Alana shines through beautifully. And anyway, let me share the screen here. Let's get the bitch on. Let's do that.
Oh no.
She is so funny.
Well, exactly, truth. I mean, why would anybody do that?
Yeah, I kind of felt like that I didn't even get the story out before I was ambushed by the people that get to scream, yell, and tell their lies on me.
Yeah,
I
Like
didn't
who?
even get to say anything before they got to come up and tell their lies.
Well, what
CJ.
specifically was the lie that they said? Just tell me.
Hey, Michael.
Well,
Elizabeth.
they got to pull up a Twitter account that don't even have nothing to do with me. They got to tell the whole it was a text now number that they called, which is a lie. It's all documented on Kiwi Farms. They doxed my husband's ex-employment where he got harassed repeatedly, and the company still is harassed by
No. We called Carlos's or Candy called Carlos's personal phone. It was not connected to the company.
These
Or if it,
people to this day.
I don't even think we know.
Yeah.
I think it was a text now number,
Oh,
but
it is. Yeah.
because whoever answered the phone, they didn't answer the phone like a business would.
Mm-hmm.
And then hindsight, because I had never heard his voice before. Now, after, remember hearing the video now, that was definitely him 100%.
Oh, it was.
So,
It was. And
yeah,
she can try and change what happened, but she can't because there were too many and I used to, a lot of us have worked reception for a business and know how to answer
absolutely.
call. And going, yeah, hello is
Exactly.
not a business.
Right. Right. And again, and Emma asked how long ago this was. This was about 10 months ago. And this is a part two because the part one did not go exactly how she thought it was going to go. The chat was absolutely just loaded with people that were calling her out. And it's hilarious because, this real stream is still up, both parts. Now, when she must have hounded him that she didn't like the first video. And so
Yeah.
this is his response because even
He's
it says in the
sunshine.
title, she wasn't happy with the last stream. So I'm going to do another one. He did have to edit the stream. And so it was taken down and put back up. So the live chat, sadly, it does not go on for this second stream. But we are here to just prove all the shit she's saying is a lie.
Yeah. And I think I missed somebody in. Coffee
Hey,
girl,
Sunshiny.
hello.
Michael, yes, we made
Sunshine.
it.
When I'm on the other tab, I don't see the chat, so I got to rely on Kate to be the greeter too.
I
So
sure will. Hey, Coffee Girl, Peach, Michael, Angela of Wax. Good to see you, hon.
So let me ask you about this. Okay, so this stuff with gaining ground and stuff. How did that deteriorate? What happened between you guys where all of a sudden you guys weren't friends anymore? Can you explain that to me? And then we'll kind of go through different things that were
Yes.
said.
I tagged you in the video with the DMs.
I saw that. And did you show a picture of your gunshot wounds too? Is that what that was?
Yes.
Or what was that? Okay.
That
Do you
was
want me
my
to show that? Is
gunshot.
that
It was
is
not
it
a
you?
gunshot, CJ.
okay, I got it now. I tried to look through my videos, and I did come across the audio was so bad. I'll put it up if you guys really want to hear it. Where she does admit, or she does say, uh, gunshot wound.
Oh, yeah. I heard it
Now,
very clearly.
oh yeah, she was on was it Annie J's or
This was munching and chatting after her fake
yeah,
sleeve surgery. She got called out with the picture.
yeah.
So she was dying on that hill. She even so much as recorded a video, supposedly of her in the hospital with beeping sounds and the hospital equipment, which Kate Winslet caught it in literally
Well,
2
yeah, no,
minutes.
I'm talking about the not her surgery. I'm talking about the gunshot when she said it was when she first
Right.
started going about this, it was a double barrel shotgun,
Right.
which
Exactly.
I
She told
called
that story
shit.
multiple times.
Yeah, and I called bullshit immediately because she would not have had a stomach cleft.
No. No.
And we all kind of were laughing at her about it, but she doubled down. It was always a gunshot wound, yada yada yada. And now it's a 22 rifle.
Right. But this
Probably
was the
buckshot.
clip that we have of it
Yeah.
is from Munching and Chatting's live that
Mm.
she did, calling her out for the picture. And then poor Pam, I felt so bad for Pam. She's just having a
Oh yeah.
meltdown because she was not being honest. But we were all up on panel and she clearly states it in that video that it was a shotgun. And
Yeah.
she lost feet of intestine. It's like,
Yeah.
stop it.
Yep. But she was on I think Annie Janney's before Annie Janney deleted her other channel where there she was talking about the paperwork, the medical paperwork she had for the sleeve
Right.
but she did touch on on the double shotgun where she said it was a double barrel,
Yep.
right from her mouth, and I can't find it. I'm sure I have
Oh,
it
I'll
because
find
I
it.
reacted it. No, I've got the other one where she's on Munchings. I'm talking about
Right.
Annie Jannings.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
find it. I know because we did react to that
we
one as
did
well because
react to it. I just because
she
I
also clarified.
title things very vaguely, so I don't know
Right.
where it is.
And she also claimed in that one with Annie Janney's that she was no nurse, that she tried to tell
Oh
everybody.
yeah. That was fun, wasn't it?
It
Okay.
was actually.
It was funny. Oh,
I don't know where that came from. I was
Wait, I
shot in
thought
the
you said
stomach by a 22. I don't
so
know
it's
where
not.
the story of a gunshot, double barrel gunshot came from.
So were you shot by a pistol or what happened?
It was a 22. It was a up. He pressed it against my stomach and blew
uh-huh.
me
Oh
in my
boy.
stomach.
Blew you in your stomach.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
well hold on. Let me see. So you put the
I
picture
was
in
7.5
on Twitter, right?
months pregnant when I was shot.
Is there like a police report
I
for
gotta
this?
say it again. Alana right here is in her peak. I'm pretending to be munching and chatting.
Mm-hmm.
With the hair
True.
bump, the dark wig. And now she's trying to be Emma.
Yes, of God. Frightens me. Frightens
It
me.
It's
does.
like what happened? I mean, this had to
He's
be a
in
big deal.
prison for life.
Oh man, this is crazy. So like, what was part of the stream that had an issue with it? Like specifically, like, do you think that you weren't able to speak enough about the situation, or like what exactly is the
Like,
issue?
the issue is, CJ, I was supposed to be explaining to you about the hate online, and then
Well,
all of
that's
a
why
sudden
I
these
pulled them up.
people were able to come up and tell their side of the story, and it became a scream fest, and I wasn't able to even have a chance to explain to you what these people do to me before they got to speak their hate against me.
Oh, brother.
Okay. Well,
And
the
I felt
reason
like
why
automatically you took their side and said,
no,
you got an
I don't have
interesting
anybody.
story.
Actually, he didn't. He was trolling you, you dummy.
Exactly. Come on.
This whole thing was a big fat troll. I just didn't realize it in time. Well, I would have been up in it anyway, but
Right.
CJ he's not stupid. He knew what she was about.
Exactly.
I don't have anybody's side. I think it's interesting all around. But yeah, like I just like look before you came on, I had a bunch of messages from a bunch of different people being like, "Hey, listen, you shouldn't let her on." This,
It
that, and the
was
third. Which,
down.
I don't care
There's
about. I don't,
nobody on this internet that gives a crap about my story but down.
well, I'm just saying, like, so I was just trying to be fair in the situation and being like, all right, well, like, listen, if I'm going to let her up, I can let these other people say what they want to say, and then if they don't have anything justifiable to talk about, I mean, they'll just end up leaving the panel or whatever. I mean, to be honest, it was pretty crazy the whole stream. I mean, but I mean, I don't really think one way or the other. I just think it was interesting, all the way around. Hold on, let me see if I can put a link in the chat too. I want to make sure people can join this too.
Nobody does.
That's
What
a
happened
dentist.
with these people that like they would like called you out on it? Like, so why do they say the gunshot thing is fake? Can you explain?
It's too bad though, because as I recall, the chat we were in, Kate, for this stream was just on fire. It was hilarious.
Oh, it was
Yep.
because there was like a day apart. The first part was one day, then there was a skipped day, and I think it was the following day. So I didn't find out. I came in, I think, at the very end of this live, and trust me, I'd have been right up there. Trust me. But I had been at the dentist, so I missed. I'm like, oh, the days to get my teeth cleaned, damn it.
And I was there from the start. Honestly, I just wanted to hear what she had to say so I could mock her later, and which I did.
Rochelle is in
Oh my
the
God, not
Like,
my Rochelle. She's here.
Rochelle.
Hey,
Hey,
Rochelle.
Pat.
And
Hey,
Pax is
Texas one.
here. Who else did I miss here? Rochelle. Day off, my dear. Hello.
Yes, good
Big
to see her.
Joe, the dog, you filthy pig. He takes this one. Just doing a quick scroll up here. Okay. All right. Let's get back to the shit show.
Why do they say
They
that?
don't know nothing about me, CJ. They don't.
So you say
They
just make this
absolutely have no clue about my life, my personal life. They met me at the end of 2020. Well, actually, in the beginning of 2021, they have made this delusional thing in their head about me because they're whack jobs, CJ. They are
You know that
literal whack jobs.
they're saying the same thing about you. They're saying you're a whack job. Like, so
Well,
it's like I don't know what to say. You
that's
guys
what
are
they
both going
do.
at each other.
Okay,
So
listen. If a person stands by themselves and they continue to fight a group of people, and then you get people that have to go around getting clans of people to dogpile people, who are you going to believe? Someone that's standing alone, or people that have to get dog piles of people? You've been through this, CJ. You fight alone because you tell the truth, correct?
yes, I do. Yes, I do. I try my hardest to speak honestly about any situation that I'm talking about. I
These
do.
people do
So
not know anything about me. They have never met me a day one in my life.
Doesn't matter. We know you because, well, we just do. I'm not going to say any more than that.
Yeah, we know you too well. Thank you. Because you
Oh,
put
we
everything
do.
out on the internet.
You dox yourself constantly. You give out other people's information
You sure do.
on your phone. I mean, she's going to later or upcoming. She's going to go on about us not believing she door dashes. She does or did under her husband's or live in walk beside. Who cares? Is camp, and she docks that. She was trying to prove, like Perfume Addict and Barb, their constant need to prove something. She flipped open her phone to show that she had the app on her phone, and just at the bottom, it was Carlos' account. He was working for them.
Right.
But she was actually doing the deliveries, which is really scary. Can you imagine that woman with her filthy nails?
You know what, though? I don't believe it for a minute. I don't believe it for a minute. Nope. Nope. I don't think she delivered nary a thing. She wanted to pretend like she did.
She did, yeah.
But like she did, her fake ass 97 manicure, she's pointing everything out and she's pointing to his name. They're like, "Hi, Carlos." It's like, whoops. So no, I don't think she did a damn thing. I don't think she gets disability because she's so nuts that she can't work. I mean, that was proven on her public records that, she got no income and she was getting, Social Security. So that's a disability for somebody that young. And, a crazy doctor probably went, "Yep, she's nuts. We don't want her around people." So, but that's a slap in the face to people that
It
really
sure
need
is.
it.
It sure is. Okay.
That was classic V.
They don't know my parents. They don't know my children. They don't know anything.
Oh, guess what? You don't know your children either. Because you never raised any of them.
Ouch.
Oh.
About me. They've made these delusions up about me in my personal life.
okay.
Just
so
to
what do they
fucking
say about you
psychotically harass me.
But
Like,
I
I thought-
thought for her to speculate on our lives, what we look like. You don't know me. You've never met me. I don't talk about my personal stuff, unlike you. So you know nothing.
I thought it was great to just have you up, right? I didn't, to talk about. Listen, I've only talked to 2 people in my life that said they faked their death, so it's very intriguing to me. So that's pretty much the reason why I had you on. You know what I mean? So I had you up, and then I think who's the other person that I had on here? His name is Josh. Josh, I can't remember his name, but he used to be involved in drama. Anyways, so he came on,
and the reason why I asked you to pull me up here is because I want to make it clear on you on your channel. These people are convincing because they go around getting amounts of people.
Mhm.
to
I want to see if I can expand that on your end so you can see. Let me know if you can see it close up.
I see it, but not close. And it's mine, so I can put it up if I need to later. So there you
Okay.
go. I think it's on my channel. You just have to scroll down a little bit and look for it.
Yeah, because now she's trying to explain those surgical incisions, which are not hers. They are somebody from 2008,
Yep.
I believe, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then she tries to claim this was not a weight loss surgery fail picture, but now this person was a stabbing victim. I about fell out. Stop it, you lying cow.
That is just
Boots said
wow.
full screen it. Boots. Oh shit.
So funny, so funny. Why
I
isn't this
know.
working for me now? Okay. Sorry. Hey, let me do that. There we go. Okay. Back to
Wait, so
call me. And I
hold on.
think,
I think
yeah,
I got the picture I can show. Hold on, I got the picture I can show it. Right, so we can talk about this too.
right.
Hold on, let me get this.
How to get the most of Grammarly free.
It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you all.
Okay,
I gave
so
you my
this is
original one. Please, CJ, put that up.
yeah.
Because
Okay,
that's
here it
her
is.
fake
This-
Photoshop bullshit.
That is not
So what's this? What's this
No,
right
it's
here?
not.
What's this?
There we go.
7 hours ago.
Yep.
What are we looking at here?
That's her fake shit. That
That's
girl
not
was stabbed
fake.
26 times. That's not even a gastric sleeve. Go in your DMs and get the one before that.
Bitch,
Okay,
I'll
so
put
that's
that up
the
and
one they're
show
saying
you
that
who
you
it
did.
was.
Is that what they're saying here, or
Wow.
what's
That's the
Fucking
one she
nerve.
found on Twitter, on Google. In your DMs is my original.
Okay,
Liar.
well, I'll check that right now. I think they were trying to say they reverse image search the picture you gave, right?
Yep.
That woman was
That's-
stabbed. It was a domestic violence situation.
That picture was lifted off of a gastric bypass support group.
Yep. That's something like that. Yes.
Yeah. From 2008. And she's trying she's got balls. She really does. To say it
Stupid.
was
They're
a
in her.
stabbing victim.
She's wearing them for earrings because she's a
She was
dumbass.
stabbed over 26 times. And they
So wait,
cropped it to a point and then overlaid that on mine.
No.
I've got the
So
whole
this is
video
yours?
on my channel.
This
Yeah.
is yours right here. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have that right here. So this is your original. This is the one where you were
Yes.
stabbed, right?
Such a
No,
lie.
this
Okay.
is my gastric sleeve.
So wait,
This
so
is
where's the one where you get shot? Where's this picture of you getting shot?
They
though?
don't
I
have
thought there was-
nothing about me being shot. They're lying, CJ. This is my
Okay,
gastric
okay.
sleeve that they said that I lied on.
Hey, Game
Okay.
Vibes.
It looks
didn't
nothing
say
like
hi.
the picture she just showed.
Sorry, what?
I was saying hi to Game Vibes. She's here.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm on another tab.
So did you?
Nothing.
So when you faked your death, can you break it down for me? Like what brought you to that again? Like what made you be like, all right, yeah, I gotta
Okay,
do this.
so thank you for giving me a chance to. Okay, so what had happened is I had their friend's Candy channel terminated. Her channel got wiped out. Her 4
Mhm.
channels got took off the internet.
Why were they
With
taken
her,
off?
your
the
fake
internet?
bullshit. And I to this
Mhm.
day, I know I don't get along with Candy. Candy's done some nasty shit. But that was not true. She used fake information and she got away with it. And so every time Candy came back, she was right there, yeeted her stuff all over again. So that was not fair to her, but it happened.
Yep. Yep. So everything of it, everything. God.
What had happened is this group targeted me and said that they were going to make me have the biggest mental breakdown ever. So what they
Never
started
happened.
doing was
That was never said.
No.
She doesn't need any encouragement from us.
No shit.
they capitalized on. I made the mistake, CJ. I went on my channel and said that something's going on with me. I'm hallucinating. Either it's my
Okay.
medicines or something was happening. I was having paranoia. So they honed in on the fact that the person by the name of MT lived next to me. So they started going in my chat saying, well, we've got tracking devices on your van.
Nobody did. Well, maybe a
Nobody
troll
ever.
did,
I
but
didn't.
none of
This
us
was the
said.
first time I'd ever heard this ever. I'm like,
Yep.
what is she talking about? Nobody
I mean,
ever said that. She never even said that till
said that.
now.
But this was around the time when she was really paranoid, and she remember when the the little pop up came up on her video.
Oh, well, right. She
You know,
thought
she
somebody was
thought
spying on
yeah,
her and
was
stuff
spying on her.
through a webcam. It's like,
Oh my
stop, you
God.
nut.
So this is around the same time. So she was in full blown people are following me mode.
We've got people watching. We know where you're at. So
But you
then
were
I
believing this
started
though? Like, I mean,
hallucinating
Uh-huh.
that
okay.
this really was happening.
Yeah.
I
How long
guess.
ago was this, by the way?
April of 2021.
Okay, so it's not that long ago.
No, it
But like,
wasn't.
how long?
That would
How
have
long
been when
did
she
you
faked her
fake your
death.
death for? Was it a long period or no?
No, 28 days. Okay, so Kiwi
Like a month.
Farms picked up on it and they thought it was
Mhm.
fucking hilarious
No, they
that
thought
I
you were
was
a
going
liar.
through this.
Okay.
So they started in with this whole thing of me being in a psychosis. You know how Kiwi Farms are. When they see
Yes.
someone batshit fucking crazy, they think it's entertainment. Well, Kathy C,
Oh,
which is AKA Glory B, thought this was entertaining. I became her fucking cow.
Okay.
So
So
she
did you like?
started in on it.
They think that you're posting on there, trying to get people to cover you yourself. By the way,
What do you mean? No, you're
they
not
think you're
allowed to do
posting your.
that. If you
Well,
if you go on Kiwi Farms and you post your own content, you get kicked off. You get banned.
Well, see, that's what
You're
happened
not
with
allowed to
with
do that.
it in the thread. There's a thread there that is somebody started, and I guess they accused the person of starting it of being you, and then eventually it just got closed.
No, I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Have you ever
So
have you ever
I
have you ever
have
seen
no
that one?
idea about that.
You've never seen that one?
No, I have no idea about that.
Oh, okay. Well, by the way, so I tried reaching out to Gigi. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I don't think he's gonna come
It
on. I
probably
don't
won't.
know.
He's never going to stop what he done to me, but they expose him
like
for what he did.
He didn't do
But
anything
What did he
to
do
anyways,
you.
exactly? What did he
psychosis
do?
got. Huh?
What did he do to you that like you exposed? I'm curious.
Yeah, exactly. What did he do?
It's not that he did anything to me. I exposed him for the racist that he was.
come on.
Oh, okay. But we
Wrong.
just had this conversation yesterday, though. I mean, no, the other day.
Where's my she played the fifth. You know, Lily Boots, were you there when she was
Oh, yeah.
harassing him like live on the live? Remember when he was sitting there with the phone and she kept phoning him? So
I remember it.
yeah, the harassment was on her end, drug-induced psychosis, right? Just
Well, and
bullying.
she kept crying that, how could it be me? I'm on a live stream. And then supposedly she got doxxed. Well, if that wasn't you and your phone number, then how did you get doxxed, dumbass?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Make that make sense. You can't because it didn't
Like,
happen.
seriously obsessed with gaining ground and still is to a point, not as bad as she used to be, but when Hillbilly Belinda even side mentioned her, like a second, she was right on it like a fly on shit.
Right.
All
And then
of
all
a
of a sudden,
Yeah, all of a sudden everybody was after her again, and nobody can stop talking about her 24/7. This
Well,
is just what we live for.
and then she's this martyr when it comes to little mama all of a sudden. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, no, no, no. They were having a conversation as to why people wanted proof of someone no longer being here.
Right.
And that was the only context she was brought up in, because we remembered someone, we have personal information on someone who faked their death. And
Mm,
Belinda accidentally blurted out her name. And that's
yeah.
all it took. That's
Oh,
all it took. And then
uh,
all of a sudden,
remember,
she was back at it again.
yeah, poor gaining ground, just kind of, oh shit, here we go. He still isn't giving her the time of day. So she's just like saying we hacked her phone. Oh, I know. Listen, no, never mind. I'm not.
Well, yeah, but she is. She's still well, and like that crazy live that she did, the one that we reacted to before, was, she's bringing everybody up, accusing everybody. I mean, they had been talking at Ann's about the swamp hag,
Mm,
and Michael was like, "Uh-oh, the other one's live now." It's like, fucking spin the wacko wheel. What's she yelling about? Well, she's go get all your friends, get out. She started naming everybody. And it's just like, bitch, Castle has nothing to do with this. And then all of a sudden, that people were being paid, and supposedly it's, Hatman doing this and Emma doing this and Castle doing this. But then she was like, well, I'm going to go and, I'm going to rule out Isaac Guest because I don't really think it's him doing it. So you had no idea then who's doing it, but you're just throwing names out to see what's going to stick
Dick, yeah.
because you're a nut. Other than that, no, none of these people had any part of anything. It's all except in your own weirdo little head.
For sure.
Yeah, people were saying that they thought you were racist, and like you said, that was a skit or whatever. Like, can you explain that now that they're not up here? Like, what happened there? What was the
I
situation?
explained it.
that-
They went to a all black community where Nina was from.
Mhm.
And that is Unspoken Unafraid.
And I put up both of
Did
those lives on my
someone
channel.
Pardon? Sorry?
I put up her racist rant, and
Oh.
then I put, because people don't realize that there's a part 2 to that. That she does the racist rant first, and then she marches her happy ass in person into the police station, and she's huffing and puffing, and she's having a fucking panic attack. And she's like, well, I just talked to the officer, and the officer said so. If that was a skit, huh? So no, both parts 1 and 2 are up on my channel
Okay.
to watch for yourself.
Feel free to put your link in the chat there for people to go check.
Definitely.
And while you're there, you might as well subscribe.
to say that I was a white supremacist. And as a joke, I went and found
Who ever called you a white supremacist?
No.
What we told you was Caucasian, because you are.
Right.
She was
I'm
trying to
Dominican
tell us
Republican.
that she was half black.
Right.
And
Right.
no,
my black friend, found her, not found her as in the sense that we weren't friends, but I found her because I couldn't get her to answer her phone, but I got a hold of her because I live in an all black neighborhood here in Houston. She wouldn't answer her phone. Of course, she does things where she tends to go MIA off her phone. But anywho, I'm not getting into that. I got her via by searching the neighborhood she was in, and I said, look, these people on the internet are saying that I'm a white supremacist. Let's do a joke. The next day, because I had found out that MT was pressing
look at the conviction in her face.
I know.
Like this. Oh boy.
charges against me, which I didn't think would happen.
Mhm.
We gave ourselves 1 year to get this dialed in from idea to finished product that we can actually start selling. We started recording.
Yeah,
People are like, what
absolutely.
the hell are you guys doing?
Yes.
And that
Yes, CJ,
spurred
tell-
interest, spurred people buying on our website. My advice
You
is
there.
don't do what your
I do
peers are
too,
doing.
Boots.
Try to
I
take
remember
an
he would
untraditional
not
path.
even mention her name, and anybody that ever did it was ignored or removed right away.
I said I'm going to go to the police station and do this whole.
Finish your thought. I'm sorry.
No, that was it. Just that, he would never mention her. I mean, that's how the She Who Shall Not Be Named got started.
Exactly.
Thing, can you pretend that you're a black cop and I'm going to say the N-word? And she said, yeah, girl, let's do it.
Right.
So
I went live streaming looking for this female, and then the next day we did this skit. But they don't tell that story or show that whole thing. They just
Why would we show a fabrication?
Well, exactly.
I was watching her live stream when she was doing this thing. And when she got into the car with Carlos and dialed the dispatch, that conversation and what was said was not an act.
No, it wasn't. Because the part 2 even proves it.
just clipped 2 minutes. Honey, it was
Is-
a whole 3-hour live stream.
is there
Yes, and I took which was ridiculously embarrassing for you. And when you did that one thing in the car with Carlos is when I flipped my record button on my phone.
Yep.
I didn't need to record 3 hours of your bullshit.
No.
is there any other part of the live stream that's still available online?
Yes, but I
we
can't
can look
play
at
it
it?
because they'll report it and get my channel terminated.
Why would we do that?
Why would they do
right.
that? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Because they want me off the internet, CJ.
Oh,
They report
okay.
anything and everything.
So you are like, I'm just gonna ask point blank: are
Come on.
you racist?
Hell no. I have
Of
never
course
had
you
a
don't say
history
no.
of being racist on the internet. That's why the Gainagram hates me so much and won't speak my name, because I exposed him for what he did to Callie and Charlie Gold. In my DMs, it exposes him for being the racist that he is.
Wrong.
Okay. But like, I kind of, I don't know. So, like, these people keep saying that clip wasn't a skit. Was it a skit? Like,
Yes,
can we get
it
this-
was,
can we
CJ.
get-
I
can we
swear
get
to
the other
loving God.
who is this chick?
I
Who is
swear
this
to
other-
love it on everything I own. I don't care. I stand my ground, CJ.
Mm.
It was a skit.
it was not.
So
it was a
skit.
3-hour live stream. It wasn't 2 minutes.
So you're not
Exactly, Boots.
racist. It was a skit.
No.
So, because I didn't record 3 hours, it negates what you said. Boy. Must be tough living inside her head.
I'll give me I'll give
Well,
$1 to see
like,
that
I
movie.
got-
But listen,
I
if you
mean,
were
when people
racist,
say
would you?
you're racist. My children are mixed, black and white.
Stop
Are they?
it.
I
Yes.
Even, you can still be racist and sleep with somebody from another ethnic background.
Oh, absolutely.
I did not know that. I don't know that. I don't know
Yes.
anything about that. So,
I'm married to a Hispanic man.
Oh
okay. I
No,
mean,
you're not.
well, that's I guess that's something.
no!
Well,
You're not. You're living with somebody that puts
Right.
up with you. Is probably scared to death of you, and
Oh,
probably is, low IQ. Like, seriously, the guy sounds like he
Yeah.
got hit in the head a few times.
Yeah. I agree. Sadly.
I just gotta say though, like, so why do these people think so badly that you're racist? Why don't they believe you? Why do they keep it saying that you're a liar and this, that, and the third?
Because they
Why-
tried
why
to
do they
find
keep going at you?
everything in the world to cancel me, CJ. They want
Okay.
me.
You are not that important.
No. And why is she all defensive? Because sitting with your
Yeah.
arms crossed is a defensive
Uh-huh.
posture.
Body language.
Yep.
Exactly. Self comfort, sweetie. You are an internet joke. We are
Thank
laughing.
you.
That's it. That's how important you are on the internet.
Right.
You're a joke.
And that's how we get the Pence point and laugh.
Yes. We don't want you off the internet.
Well, let's not get carried
Well,
away.
no. I have to laugh. I need my laugh.
Well, that's true, but it is kind yeah, as long as we have breaks like this to where we don't have to listen to her mouth, yeah, it's pretty good. So I'll do that then. Yeah.
Yeah. But you have to admit, her gypsy arc is pretty damn funny.
Oh,
Off
yeah.
the internet so fucking bad. And it all stems down to it started off with the whole I confronted down. Kate is one of these people. She's a narcissist. You can't call her out for being a liar or anything. You have to worship the ground she walks on.
Please
You're not
prove
allowed to
I'm
confront
lying
her for
about
about
something,
anything.
please.
When you confront
I'm not worthy.
I'm a god, I guess. Please prove
God?
anything you've ever said about me, ma'am. I'll wait. Well, no, I won't, because I have a life, so I'm not gonna wait because you can't do it.
Is she claiming truth that recording was AI generated now?
Yeah, that's come out of her mouth a couple times lately. Oh, it's all AI. It's all AI. It's like, bitch, stop it. No, it wasn't. Nope. Yeah, she's like, you have to report the transcripts. Wonder where she got that from, but we won't go there. But yeah, now she's flexing that. Oh, if you report anything now, you have to have the transcripts. YouTube says so. Guess what? No, they don't. So, no.
her about something,
Struggling to find a quick and affordable
Wish
language
she
test
would
to study
confront me
abroad?
about something, but
At
she
one
never.
third
I
of the
gave her
cost
an
of other.
opportunity on the weight
and
loss
someone
one.
believes
She
you,
wouldn't.
you're
Yeah.
Well, no, I tried to get
you're
her, she
public
tried
and
to tell me I was lying on Annie's panel. And I'm like, what am I lying about? Tell me, I'm here. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. What did I lie about? Oh, I'm not going to get into that. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. Just like you didn't want to talk about the house fire. So
Well, I'm not going to talk about that. Sure.
exactly.
enemy number one. Number two, then it goes into they're terrorizing me over my weight loss. I know it's hard to
I don't
believe, but
understand
that
that. I
is
don't
what it
Oh my God, her weight
Drink,
loss.
everybody. Drink.
Oh,
is.
I don't understand that. Like, why
I
they
don't
keep going
either.
with that?
I
What's
don't
the problem?
either.
They're saying that you've
This
never lost weight. and
bullshit
that you're lying.
started in June when
she just started doing that because munching and chatting did it.
Exactly.
It's not a big,
Exactly.
yeah, it's not rocket science.
I had my gastric sleeve and it kicked in overdrive when I had complications with my gastric sleeve and had to have it revised into the now gastric bypass. It
So
has kicked in overdrive over that.
Oh,
So you've had weight loss surgeries, and
Mhm.
what did you say? You just say you're like 150. How much did you say you weigh now?
155. They don't believe that.
at 100.
Even though I've been
Yeah.
on scales after scales and proved that, they called my weight loss.
Oh man, when she used to waddle that pink fat moo body of hers, she'd get on a scooter, Walmart cart. She'd buzz over to the scale, would heave her massive body onto this poor scale. And I guess that kind of a scale, there was a bar you're supposed to put your feet on.
Right.
And well, she would manipulate it so it was.
Oh yeah. Like one
Yeah.
time in a week, she lost like 35 pounds. We're all like, fuck yeah, sign us up for that diet. We were dying. And it was so funny. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag or anything, but it was somebody used that as an avatar for the longest time. It was
I
fucking
know.
hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. So,
She-
yeah. I mean, stop.
She made the mistake of well, it wasn't a mistake. She just wasn't paying attention. She accidentally showed herself reflection in a glass cooler at the Walmart,
Yes. And
and
everybody was like, whoa.
we found out how truly big she was and how much she really weighed. Plus the fact that she didn't really understand what a body index thing was, and along with your weight, it would give you your body mass.
Right.
And hers, I think, was like 57.
Yeah, it was almost 60, I think. Yeah.
Which is way
Yeah.
past morbidly obese.
Exactly. Exactly. And well,
That
and
was another.
and I'm a Pink Blush fan. You know, Pink has done some awesome videos on
Mhm.
her, and one of my favorites is titled I'm not big, I'm small, or I'm small, not big," something like that. But it was it's a classic. If you ever do get to come upon it, watch it. I recommend it.
I
But
think she archived her stuff on Rumble.
it might be,
Yeah.
but it was, she hands him the phone. Can you just get my face and not the rest of me? And we got a nice view of everything. He did it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah,
And
I
she-
think he did it on purpose because that's
well, I
when
think he did too.
movie came into view.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it was hilarious. And not only, like I said, he did it 3 or 4 times. Well, clearly she was so hell bent on. That's what she does. She sinks her own ship with her
Yep.
own proof. She tries to prove shit, and that's exactly what she does. She proves her proof is shit. And she must not have looked at it before she posted it because she was so angry that she just put it up and didn't realize that,
okay.
ma'am, he got your entire self 3 or 4 times. So there's no running that back. You can't hide that. So
Yeah.
she did, "Hey, Jay, good to see you." So, it's just ridiculous. Some of the shit she puts out, that's just it. Everybody knows it's a lie. But then she gets on here and tries to convince. I think she has probably been bugging this guy for months to, do a live stream about her. And I hope it worked out well for her because I think it's hilarious. Oh, and Boots has got some archived clips there if anyone would like to see them. I know
Yeah.
I'll be going back and getting them as well.
Yeah,
'Cause
we should do
you
a
never have too much. Can never have too much.
fun. Since we're going, I gotta say, Emma inspired me to go digging back into what we got about her. Because we always say we've got the stuff, and we do, but
Oh yeah.
compiling it is kind of just we're busy. We're busy.
Why I know I was kind of amazed how fast I found what you wanted the other day. I'm like, oh, there it is. Yay.
Yeah, we just got to devote one day. Maybe when hubby's out of town, we can just sit and just sift through stuff and sort of make a theme and present what we have.
Exactly. It's awesome. And I've been going through it. It's some of these memories are just priceless.
Ooh, show and tell. I love it, the little boots. I love it.
Oh, absolutely. A show and tell. And we can have bingo on top of it.
I still have the website that make bingo cards. Okay.
Yep, and I'm sure I still have them.
So funny that is. What a good idea.
Doctor lied to my weight loss doctor trying to get him to drop me in the first year, which would have been dangerous. They had the fake nurse Annie Janie call him.
Yeah,
I heard that
got that video and I watched it the other day. I can bring it up if you want to hear it, but if we don't have time, it's the mystery guest. I think Mystery Guest 2 is the title.
Okay.
2, where Annie Janney comes up and talks about it.
Okay. Yeah, because that was proven too that wasn't the truth either.
Huh.
She called and she didn't do it on a live stream or anything else. And the reason being is she's in the hospital. This is just before I think she actually got physically arrested. She was in the hospital. She's saying all this kind of crazy stuff. She's filming the staff. She's trying to get the staff to say things that would possibly create some sort of narrative for her. And like you could tell that the staff was confused. They're like kind of like what is she talking about? What do you want me to say here? And but she was, getting the staff on camera and on audio, and that's privacy. If you want to talk about private, that is privacy. So that's all anybody did was she called and talked to the office receptionist, the lady that answered the phone, offered her credentials and said, "Look, I just wanted you to be aware that she was filming in a hospital setting and around your doctor's offices without the knowledge of the staff. And we just needed you to be aware of that." And she goes, "If you need me to send my credentials, my name, everything, I'll be more than happy to do that." And the lady was, "Okay, thank you. I will pass that on." And that was the end of it. Nobody got a hold of her doctor, tried to make her be dropped as a patient. And it was funny too, because one of the first times she went to the doctor after this supposed procedure, it had been 2 months. The doctor was like, "Well, it's been 2 months since you were here." Uh-huh. Really?
Doing the follow up.
Right.
Yeah.
So, no, ma'am. You've been exposed to being a liar. So, if you had just taken the L a long time ago, we wouldn't probably be here today.
It's a real nurse. Well, that's a fake nurse.
She got qualified and got her license, but she's an alcoholic. She was never able to work as.
How
Where
dare her?
saying that because she keeps reiterating this. Nobody knows me. You don't know me. You don't know my real life. But she turns around and casts doubt, or tries to, because nobody believes her, on Annie Janney.
Oh, no, and that's slander.
Yeah, you can't do that.
As a nurse, and I can confirm that, but I'm not trash like them. I don't dox people like they claim I do.
You can't prove it. You can't.
Okay,
prove
so
it.
like,
It's not
I mean,
true.
there's so many issues here. What's going on here though? Like, why do these people keep
They
following
had
you?
me falsely arrested. They don't tell the whole story behind that, CJ. They
Oh,
had
you
me
got arrested.
falsely arrested.
What happened when you got arrested? Tell me about the situation. Was it when you were talking to the police and emailed them much
They
times?
convinced MT to go say that I stole his identity.
No,
Okay.
It wasn't.
Hidden? Where did you get that nonsense from?
oh, it's in her own narrative.
Identity theft, CJ.
You didn't steal his identity.
No.
No, let's tell the truth about this.
Okay.
He had already had his medical records out on the internet. He had
No.
Let's do this again, Alana. You let him assume you were a medical professional. He trusted his information to you behind the scenes.
Right.
You shared it out
On a live stream with
on a live stream.
his name visible and his medical issues visible.
We have
And,
screenshots.
and then at the same time, just before that, she superimposed, again, with the photoshopping that she accuses everyone else of doing, she took a picture of MT and photoshopped it onto an actual predator on the Crime Stoppers website in Houston and tagged them. So,
Yep.
and that's another thing that got some of this ball rolling. But this wasn't our idea. He came in and showed us that, hey, I've got paperwork. I can prove what I'm saying is true. And he did. He shared all his communications with the DA, the assistants that helped him, the case managers that he was assigned to. And so he said, hey, does anybody have this on this certain day? Or do they have this? And we went, yes, probably we did. So many people sent him evidence. And I'm sorry, you do not get arrested. The cops just don't go, oh, well, this could be true. Let's arrest you. That's not how that works. So there was enough initial evidence to arrest you. And then after that, more additional evidence was brought in. And things got delayed. And so again, this was dismissed by grand jury without prejudice. So this can be brought back. So you better be careful playing with your fire because that's what you're doing.
Already disclosed that he had HIV. He put it up himself on his channel. It was already there. All I did was reshare it with another creator.
Wrong.
Look on
Shared
her
it
face.
with all
That's
of
how it got dismissed. But he lied and told detectives up here in Montgomery County, Texas, that he never disclosed it publicly at all.
So you got arrested? And how long?
Yeah,
how long?
a felony. A
How long were
felony.
you in? How long were you in jail for?
24 hours.
24. All right, so that's not that bad. So what they do?
No.
Figure out it wasn't that big of a deal, and they just released you.
They did an interview with him, and my lawyer found I marked it where he admitted that he had already put it out on social media. And my lawyer walked in on the first day, said that he admitted that it was already out on the
Court appointed.
Well, and that's a lie.
internet, and you can't claim that somebody.
That's a lie. She said that her lawyer, her public defender, went in on the first day, told him this, this, and this. No, that was January. Your stuff did not get dismissed because of lack of further evidence that they wanted until April. So nobody just waltzed in and went, nope, you're right. She's innocent. It's over. No, ma'am. That's not how that worked.
Oh dear. But for her it does.
Apparently.
Stole your identity when you're the one that put it out there and filed for a dismissal. They waited for other evidence. There was never no way that there was no other evidence of me stealing his medical records, and they had to dismiss it.
So So the
But
HIV
what I
part,
did
that
get
was
in
already out
trouble
there.
for, CJ, and I have
Go
to
ahead.
admit to this, what I did get in trouble for, because I was trying to prove my innocence, I kept emailing the detective over and over. They got me for
Calling.
harassment.
Oh boy,
The investigating officer for MT, not
Yep.
for her.
Right.
So that's
Right.
why she got nailed with felony harassment. Because he
I'll be
kept
right back.
Stop it. You know, even after after his investigation was done, and it was in the DA's hands, he was off to doing other things, and she kept emailing him like he had anything to do.
that doesn't sound good. That sounds like pretty bad. How long?
But
What happened
again,
there?
I didn't get nothing from that but the charge of harassment. They basically slapped me on the wrist and said, "You can't do that." And that's
Okay.
it.
Took
You
her phones away. She was supposed to be monitored. She wasn't. She had alt accounts and continued harassing MT under the name of Sarah Hampton.
I'll be right back. My
are
Sam's
you
order
and that
came.
officer okay now,
Okay.
or like what's that?
Yeah, I mean, I could still go to that police officer and say hi to him and everything else. I mean, there's nothing stemming really bad from the whole thing. Everything was dismissed from that felony. I got a harassment that I can expunge pretty soon from it.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, it went that far. They lied on me that bad, CJ. These people are the psychotic people.
So they came on the panel and they said a whole bunch of stuff, and like what was like the biggest part that you disagree with, though, that you think that, like, I mean, I think I was pretty fair. I mean, as far as like letting both sides speak and everything like that. I hope you're not mad at me or think that I'm like,
I'm not mad. It's just I asked that they get to bombard people's panels with a bunch of people. They get to, bring up all these things that are lies against me. And again, it's old news. They reported that Twitter account to the police. It was investigated, CJ. It's not me.
Oh,
That is a real GoFundMe. That guy was hit in Mexico. They come up with all kinds of fucking lies, and they get a chance to speak their. I'm so sick of dealing with these people.
But he forgot that little story. She lifted a dying man's picture from the newspaper. She put up a GoFundMe on Twitter saying that was her, or she pretending her husband was saying it, asking for donations. Even $1 would help, as I recall. Nobody bought into it then. Nobody believes you now.
To the point that they get to scream, yell, and they think that they're God, and they know me. These people don't know me, CJ.
Too.
Okay, well, my camera just fucked up for whatever reason, but anyways, it doesn't matter. So
They
I mean,
don't know
you
me.
seem like you have a lot of issues with these people, and I want to help you solve them. I don't know what to do, but like these people are
There's
saying
no
that you're
solving
banned.
nothing with Kate and
they said you
Kathy.
They said you were banned from the precinct and everything like that. Like,
I am not banned from that precinct. I can do a live stream right now, me walking in that precinct. I can
I don't know
talk
if
to
it's a
that
good.
detective right now.
I don't know
Matter
if
of
that's a
fact,
good idea. If you want to call him, you can. You want to do that?
matter
that
of
might be-
fact, I DoorDash in that area, and I just delivered to his home the other night.
No way.
Yes, yes, I did.
No, you
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit.
And they claim I don't even DoorDash, that I use my husband's DoorDash account. No, I DoorDash. Oh, and by the
Oh,
way,
man.
you know how psychotic these people are? They were going to
Tell me.
report me for fraud of DoorDashing
What? Why would they do that?
because I'm working and I'm not a dead fat. They claim that I've never had weight loss surgery, CJ, that I'm bedridden, and because I proved that I can DoorDash, they were going to report me to the IRS for fraud.
Okay. So I'm being in the chat is saying, tell us about the PEDO Mark, who was your mod and you were in a romantic DM with. Is that true?
No, I proved
what's
that
that
to be a lie. They tried to get me to be friends with a guy that is a convicted predator that they
Oh no.
accept money from. His name's Mark Riddell.
And we have the communications of you and Mark Rydell. The sexting screenshots. You calling him by his real name. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I have
don't lie.
screenshots of him being a mod.
Oh yeah, he was also a mod on our channel. He probably bought her subs like he does to all his girly friends. Just yeah.
They have him
Oh.
as a mod. They set
Okay.
cash apps. Matter of fact, Kathy,
No. I don't have. By the way, Canada just has PayPal. We don't have Cash App. We don't
Exactly.
have Venmo. We don't have all those. Just one.
C got her mark by cash, accepting cash by this pedo.
Hey,
So
Yasmina.
Look at her face. Look at her face.
I know. I love it.
All those lies. Just look at me. I just lied. I'm a bad 12-year-old. You know?
Exactly. How embarrassing.
why? What's up? What's up with these pedophiles? Everywhere online. So like, I don't understand this though. Like, so if you DoorDash to
Their
that, to
friend
that officer-
Candy is now trying to beg for this pedo to come back to her.
Oh no.
I've never
So-
had a relationship. They tried to pull a fucking fake account
Comment on that because Mark and Candy had always had a really weird relationship. So,
on Instagram, which I proved that I've never had a conversation with. They're trying anything and everything, CJ. I've got proof that I've never had a conversation with them. They keep trying to push him to come in my community, and I block him. Kathy monetized her little channel and got cash those little cash Snapchats.
What? I don't think I had super chats back then.
Helped by him.
Okay. Well,
Got
Gloria,
her little mark by him.
Look at her.
Gloria seems to enjoy this type of stuff. She's saying, Alana, last time you did this, I got new subs. So did you like? Are you and Gloria ever? Can you guys ever squash this beef or no?
No,
No.
no,
I mean,
we're
well,
never gonna. She
From that time she said that, Kate, if you're still,
I'm here.
she has tried to get on my panel. She, I think, twice tried to squash it, and I told her to fuck right off.
Yep.
So yeah, she really wanted I called her a clout chaser.
she has used the drama between me and Gigi to literally harass me for no reason. What they
Little sweetheart, I when I was modding for Peanut is when I first got you. That had nothing to do with Gigi. Gigi was later.
every time I post something about my life, CJ, they claim that I lie about my life and they don't know me personally. They literally, this is bullying and harassment. They target me for no reason.
I understand like why you think this, but like, how do we prove that like, you know, the officer and you are okay? Is there any way maybe you could like ring him up or? I mean, like, what can we do? So like, 'cause these people are trying to say that you were banned from the precinct and everything like that. Like, I don't know.
Banned. CJ, if you believe everything that a harasser and a liar, but I mean, seriously, CJ.
Well, proof you're not.
Yes.
At this point, you have gone through this same freaking shit.
Listen, I've dealt with internet trolls and stuff, but like they're trying to say that you're the troll. That's what they're saying. They're saying that you're trolling people. They're trying to say that you're trolling people and that you keep lying. Like, so, like, I don't know. Maybe we should just ring up I don't know. Can we call the precinct? I don't know. Can we do that? I don't even know if we can. But what can we do?
So you want to harass a precinct on what liars?
No, I don't want to harass a precinct. I just want to know if what they're saying is true or not.
Well, then off camera, call them. Ask them, can I lie?
I don't want to go on that. I mean, go that far. No.
Exactly. They're wanting you to harass a precinct because they're mentally ill. See,
how did you get that we wanted CJ to phone the police?
Exactly.
Do you see how she just stitches that in?
To try to form it to her narrative.
Wow.
CJ.
Okay.
Do you see their tactics?
No.
So do you think that all this is just them trying to get you to slip up and do something crazy?
They're wanting you to do what they do.
Stop trying to make him an unwilling participant. He's not. He's got content for his channel.
They're the harassers. They're wanting you to do shit. They're mentally ill.
No, you're the one that contacted him. We didn't. We just got notice that he was going to interview you, and we tried to prevent it. Well, not prevent it, but to warn him that what he was dealing with was a whole mess of crazy.
You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, okay. I mean, I can understand this. I've dealt with people online who've trolled and stuff. I understand that. I do. How long have you been doing stuff online, by the way?
They go around harassing businesses on live streams. They go around doxing, businesses so people will call them. They're mentally ill, CJ.
What's you?
What businesses?
I know. None of us have ever done that. I've never gone real life on anybody.
Yeah, but I'm still confused by what businesses.
Exactly. How would I know who to call?
You talking about DoorDash? Because none of us. She's the one that doxed her rejection letter.
That was good. Yes. And again, so she tells on herself. That's what I was saying. She went to show proof, and she went to show proof, and ended up showing proof that she couldn't work there anymore. So it's like, okay, you realize you just put up the letter from DoorDash that says thank you for inquiring, but we can't hire you because you didn't pass a background check. Hello. So stop. And we have that as well. Honey,
Yeah.
everything, just because, and the beast, the other swampy beast is the same way. Guys, the internet's forever. Sorry.
It for sure is. And now, we're living for her. Well, I am. So she can take that and run with it. But I'm just living for her fortune teller gypsy arc. It's so cliche. So I'm surprised she doesn't have a crystal ball. By the way, Anne's crap chat, we need another reading.
Exactly.
Hilarious.
How long you been
They're
online, by the
wanting
way?
you to do that.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Exactly.
Gloria B says she's pearl clutching. No. So how long have
If
you
I'm
been
pearl
online?
clutching, then wouldn't I be calling up these businesses and precincts?
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Would you?
Communication is an essential part of my job. That's
you
why
remember when
I
she
use
said
Grammarly.
she was
An
meeting
AI
with some of the captains?
I mean, I don't know.
about some
I've
of the
never been that.
arteries. And that was a lie. She never met with anybody.
No.
Stressed out before. I've seen some crazy stuff online though. I have. Wait. Debbie Williams said, "Alana, you call the cops if a bug sneezes on you. Why are you so scared to call them now?" Oh no.
I'm not going to harass businesses for a bunch of psychos on the internet. If you guys want to find out yourself, then do it yourself. That's insanity. That's lunacy. Do it yourself.
Debbie seems to have an issue with you. I think. I'm not sure, but I don't know. How
wouldn't that be lunacy to do this for people so that they can go around and say that's their tactic, CJ? Oh, look, Elena's fucking insane. She's on another creators panel calling the police for no reason whatsoever. That's their tactic, CJ. I'm not falling for it.
So
They're trying to get you to play the game.
Oh shit! Hey, hold on a second. Let me get this right. Wait.
boy.
Xyled said, "Let me get this right. This channel is called Real Drama, but we're complaining about trolls. What kind of drama sector is this?" Listen, Exiled One. No, I'm not complaining about anything. Okay, don't worry about it.
You know what will happen,
right?
CJ? Let me explain what would happen. They're
Yeah,
wanting you to have me call the police so that they can go around and smear your name and say, look at the lunatic.
We are so powerful, Kate.
I guess so. I mean, right.
Oh my God, we are amazing.
Calling the police while she's on CJ's channel. He allowed her to do it.
Oh, truth, Mom.
Well,
It's a tactic so they can smear your name.
Oh man. So how come you don't have listen, they want to say that you're all over the internet. Do you have any of these local?
Thank you very much. It's so generous of you. There it is. Okay.
Thank you, Truth. You're awesome.
Yeah, that is so awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Hang on.
Locale pages about you or anything like that? Are you on any of these
Yeah,
pages?
they created it.
No. You have one?
I have 6 troll channels, and all of them are due to them. They created it.
Wait, are they
I have
under your
6
name or what?
discords about me, and it's down.
God.
No.
Sorry. You're not that important.
No, or even that interesting, really, unless you do fucked up shit.
Well, yeah, don't get me wrong. There's lots of pointing and laughing, but there's plenty to point and laugh at. Not just you, ma'am. So sorry.
Why would we need 6 Discords to talk
I don't know. I
about?
think, but she gets confused too that, yeah, I have a Discord that I had that Candy started that a friend of ours did, and our friend
Yeah.
is no longer with us, and everybody knows Diz. That's who I'm talking about. And I didn't want to get rid of it. There's messages in there that are from her, and I like to go back and read them from time to time. So yeah. But nobody else is in that Discord. I mean, I think there's maybe a couple people in there, but there's been no activity there. Then I have a Discord that I stash stuff, recipes, that kind of stuff in, and that's what I do. Other than that, there are a few
They have
Discords that
that
were made to
one.
stash
Yeah.
information and evidence in, and those do exist. But those are privy to the people that started them and have access, which isn't just everybody. And then we have one Discord that there's a few people in, and then there's a Discord that a friend of ours started a long, long time ago, and that's it. So, honey, you're not that important to talk about all the time. Again, yeah, you come up from time to time, but a lot of other people do too. So you don't have a corner on the market. You're just not that special.
Yeah. And the big topic and the one that you're concerned about is Nikado avocado for some strange reason.
I saw that.
And it's
So yeah.
like, yeah, everybody's way too invested in that guy. Stop it.
I know, I love it. But hey, it's gossip. So I think that's kind of what we're all about, is some gossip.
Yeah,
So we're some
yeah.
good yentas. We're good.
YouTube gossip and weird videos. This morning I went and posted this automatic cat litter changer that's killing cats. So I put it in Discord to all my cat ladies.
Right. That was horrible. I had no idea. I mean, our cats just use the good old covered litter boxes, and they're so skittish, like big babies. Those have motors.
Yeah.
So I think ours would be scared of it. So I never even bothered to try. But yes, guys, if you do hear us, please, please get rid of your automatic cat litter box cleaner. They're dangerous. There's been a lot of problems. Google it, look it up. But so yeah, just get rid of it. Just get your ass up and scoop them. So come on, it's not that hard. It takes 5 minutes to get rid of the automated ones. They're dangerous.
Yeah, when I was house sitting for my sister a couple of years back, and mostly that was the house and the cat that I was looking after. And every time cat did something, like the litter box was in the bathroom, I scooped it
Right.
immediately. So it's not the best job in the world, but hey, I spent 17 years picking up my dog's shit. So scooping up a cat littered covered poo is no big deal.
No, not at all. I mean, it was cute too. One of just my one little tidbit I will share. The one gal when I started working for her as a pet sitter, and this was so many years ago. When I did my interview and I met her, she asked me, she goes, we talked about the various things, like, do I like all animals and that kind of stuff? And I'm like, yes, I don't care. She's like, we work with bearded dragons. I'm like, if you show me how to hold it, yes, I will, because I hate to hurt it, And she goes, do you have a problem with, picking up poop or vomit? And I said, no, I stepped in cat puke before I got here. So she's like, oh, okay, you're hired. So, but yeah, you can't be allergic to that kind of stuff. And, like you said, it's not that hard. We have 3 litter boxes. They get done every day, or sometimes, you get a little extra stinky and you go and clean it out. It literally takes 5 minutes. So it doesn't take anything at all.
Yeah.
So I don't get it. So yeah, but yeah, please don't use those anymore. They're dangerous.
Yeah, it was horrifying, that little video. Okay.
They all created it.
6 them? Oh shit.
6 Discords, and it's all them. It's the same people in it. The troll channels is them. It's the same people.
You're a little too fucking weird, bitch.
Wait a second. So, someone just said in the chat that I didn't let people talk. By the way, I let anybody come on. If you want to come on, you can. It's really like I have the panels always open. Literally, there's a link pinned in the chat.
No,
I let anybody say what they want. I let people come on and speak to Alana and say whatever they wanted to say. I really didn't filter it, and people probably didn't get to hear that much because of all the yelling back and forth. But I let people say whatever they wanted to say because I'm not trying to control anybody. I mean, if you want to come up and say whatever you want, go ahead. You know, I don't ever try to do anything like that, like, and try to like impact.
Do you have an amazing business idea?
This is awesome.
But no,
like a new topic like this, or if somebody wants to talk about like you, or somebody that wants to come on and has something to say about the topic, I have no issue letting someone come up and talk. So yeah, that's my comment about that. Anyway, so you have 6 Discords, right? 6 Discords about you, is that what you said?
Yeah, 6 Discords. I got 6 supposed channels that talk about me. It's all them.
And nobody said that, like, listen, was their opinion not as valuable as hers? You guys can come up and say whatever you want. No one's saying you can't say anything. I didn't block anybody. I didn't ban anybody. Like, that's why it's crazy when somebody was like mad, like saying like, oh, hey, you should have let more people speak. Like, it was a 2-hour live stream, and I let anybody come up and say whatever they wanted. You know what I'm saying?
But we're not going to be calling no police or anything, because that's a tactic that they want to happen on your channel so they can go around and ruin your name and bash you.
Brownsburg said,
I don't even know what to say to that. CJ!
She's sometimes, I know, she's so stunning sometimes. It's like, oh God.
Oh.
that you dropped all of them the last time. Yeah, I had to because I had to get going. I was on too long. CJ, ask her about the essay stuff she said about Annie's grandbabies. What's that? What's that about?
Who what?
You wish said CJ, ask her about the sexual assault stuff that she said about Annie's grandbabies.
I never said that. That was shit that you all made up.
So you never said that?
No.
Oh man. So they just, are you saying they just make things up? Like, but I gotta say,
just like they hallucinate shit happens in my channel so that they can go report it. They went and reported that a couple was having sex in one of my videos, and they also reported that when I went to have fun after me losing.
Listen. I think I said it the other video too. She deliberately showed a video of how 2 morbidly obese people have sex. It was more of an instructional video. It wasn't porn. Both of the participants were covered. They were wearing some kind of a lycra biker short kind of thing. And they were just demonstrating sexual positions that might accommodate girth. And she deliberately showed that there was nothing, secretive, or she went, oh, I mean, she did, but it was so performative that you knew that.
Right. And our comments to that were, she was talking about a whole nother subject while knowingly knowing that was visible. And our points were, why are you even showing that? Why wouldn't you just scroll past that, talk about what you're talking about? That's really inappropriate for people to see, because this was like from her Twitter feed or something. And, so it's like, you shouldn't be showing that. And so it was just inappropriate. And our point was that, not that, oh my God, there's a couple having sex. We're like, it's whatever that is, it's inappropriate and you shouldn't be focusing on it. So, she took it to the whole different level. I was like, what? What is she talking about?
Oh, God.
In a bunch of weight. I went to Pleasure Pier down here on a bumper carts. They swore up and down that I was ready to physically.
Listen, I thought that was the best video ever, but she won't play it anymore.
Well, and it's so funny too, because like 3 minutes got edited out of it, and she swears that it didn't. And nobody said that, she was being disruptive. She was trying to live stream while people were on bumper cars. And again, it's privacy. The kid in line told her that she wasn't supposed to be doing that. And So they get on the bumper cars, and you can tell she's hiding her camera under her shirt. And she was on the bumper car by herself. I don't know why he didn't get on the bumper cars with her, which was a little bit weird, but okay, whatever. So you could see that she's trying to film from under her shirt. And the ride operator's like, ma'am, you can't do that. And she, she's like, oh, okay, well, thanks. You hear her telling thank you. Well, then after that, you see her do it again. You see the camera is trying to see through her shirt. And it's just like, you're going to get in trouble for that shit. And he caught her again. And this time he was like, okay, now you can't have the phone. So she made some comments under her breath, but then she had to give the phone back to Carlos. So nobody said anybody was going to kick anybody's ass, but she was being defensive with the ride operator. And I said in the next minute, I would have expected her to kick his ass. So again, don't take what I said out of context. And again, you should have just owned it.
Yeah, and that was the best video ever.
Oh, what? And oh my God, we heard about fucking bumper cars for how long?
Oh,
oh my God.
Weeks. He was obsessed with us, say, well, I don't know. We slipped because nobody recorded that original one. And
I know.
Couldn't side to side, so that was our fault for slipping up.
Yeah, that's true.
Obsessed for weeks with that video, and I remember Kate Winslet always coming into chat saying, "Why don't you show us that video again?"
I know, it was so funny. Oh my God,
Kate, you're an evil woman sometimes.
It was awesome. It was.
Beat up the conductor down here, and that never happened as well. They swear up and down that I edited that out of my video when the original live stream is still in existence and on my channel. They make up shit that happens in my videos. They'll go around saying that I say things like, for instance, they said that I swatted Annie. That never happened. I've asked to this date for her to go get the 911 call. She won't do it because it never happened. They'll say that I have relations.
Sorry?
Well, that's interesting because considering she told us she had the 911 call.
Yes.
And she was going to play it when she downloaded it to her Google Drive. I have the screenshots of it.
And we also have phone calls of you calling a small town 911 operator.
Yep.
So, whatever, honey. Whatever.
Relationships with pedos, but yet they make fake accounts go have conversations with people. But that's not my account. They make troll accounts of me and then say things happen. That didn't happen. It don't. Okay. And again, this woman right here is the one that does the fake account shit, or her friend Candy. That's why she got her channel terminated.
Prove it.
Who,
prove
Kate?
it. Prove it.
Yes.
You hate me.
Okay, so
that's
this is
where
what you're saying.
that photo of this woman being stabbed over 26 times came up.
Wait,
they come up with fucking bullshit.
What's this say? What's this? This is a small one.
You know why you're so upset that your daughter's gay? It's because she won't produce grandchildren for you to finger fuck and sell to men for your Klonopin.
Yep.
What? Oh man, why? What? Hold on, I gotta play that again.
Again, they will fucking come up with anything and everything.
Was that you though?
That came up with that. That was you.
What
probably
was that?
Not. They probably clipped something together. I used to say disgusting things about MT, and they had this habit of clipping shit together.
Man, this is a major co-conceive.
It is terrible. Oh my God, how embarrassing. I almost was embarrassed for her. Almost.
So if we had the full video, that's probably not what I said.
So is this like Photoshop? Is that what you're trying to say?
I don't know. I'll have to go back through my videos.
Let's listen to it again.
They clip shit together.
Hold on. Let's see.
Just
let's
like the
see.
whole fucking skit shit.
Let's check it
Of
out.
that person. You know why you're so upset that your daughter's gay? It's because she won't produce grandchildren for you to finger fuck and sell to men for your Kalana bins.
She's disgusting.
So
And the funny thing is, Kate, and she always claims that one of her kids is gay. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you say something so gross? So gross when you're proud to say that one of your daughters is in the military and is gay or trans or whatever.
Right. Exactly. And she wants, who thinks this way? Whose mindset is to even to say that out loud? I mean, that's just
Exactly.
disgusting.
Who says that out loud? I don't care how mad you are about people. I'm very mad with several people, but I would never. That would never enter my mind.
No. And my point too was even back with the where she calls the officer the N-word. You're having a phone conversation. I wouldn't even occurred to me to sit there and go, well, is that a black person I'm talking to? Is that a white person I'm talking to? What? And for that just to come flying out of her mouth, that's your mindset, ma'am. Huh? No. So that's what, not only did she say it, but that's your mindset, that's what you automatically threw out there. Nobody knew if that woman you were speaking to was African American or not. So that was gross too.
Very gross.
Oh, you're saying that's Photoshop or what's
It's probably clipped together, CJ, just like the whole fucking skit shit.
So you're saying that you wouldn't say anything like that? Is that what you're saying?
No, I would not. Just like they said that I'm the one that put the girl Nina that you had on your panel, she goes around drawing penises on little kids' fucking pictures, but they claim that I'm the one that did that.
That right there.
Okay,
with her.
so you would never say anything like this, right? Is that what you're saying?
No,
you would
they're
never...
probably clipping a whole different section in with this one. I would have to go back and listen.
Really talented to smoothly clip that into a flowing sentence where no one could detect and edit.
And if this isn't bad enough, the story that she comes up with how this supposedly was, which is clipped together because I said this, and this. This is even more horrific.
Yeah. Wow.
Into my videos.
Hold on, let's go back. Let's go to the other videos she has. Those are made up too. Is that what you're saying?
They're probably. I'm not saying I didn't say something along with finger fucking and her grandchildren, and her kid being gay, but they wasn't put together like that.
So you said something like that, but not that specifically.
Not in the same sentence together.
Do you know what you said?
At her face.
I probably was talking. Okay, so when we were fighting, I always talked about empty finger fucking his booty hole, and then I would talk about him being gay, and then I would talk about Annie. So they clipped it together, probably.
Okay, so you're saying that it's just 100% not what you originally said.
It's not. Just like they did not fucking fully put the whole skit together as well. That skit was a 3-hour fucking live stream.
So you're saying that it's like Photoshop and you would never.
It's not
say
Photoshop.
like
what they do is they take sections and then they clip. I'm not listening. You know how you can clip it together?
I'm not too good at video editing, so I don't really know what to call
they
it.
edit it together.
Yeah, tell us how it's done because
you're the only one doing it. Yeah.
Together to make it sound a certain way. It's not Photoshop. They fucking clip it. They clip it and then stick it together to make it sound like it's one section, like it's one video, and it's not.
What do you think you originally said then?
I was probably going after MT, talking about him finger fucking his asshole and being a gay. being
So-
queer finger fucking his asshole. And then I said something about Annie's gay daughter as well.
So do
in
you
the
have
video.
an issue with gay? Do you have an issue with gay people? Is that what you're saying?
No, I used to make fun of fucking MT being gay
But why though?
I'm stupid.
because that was our thing.
What do you mean?
Look at that face. God.
Like he when he would come after me, he would molest plants in the window and say it was my vagina. It's weird. I can't explain it.
Actual hell.
Okay. Well, like I don't know.
Who thinks that? Who thinks like that? That's just insane to me. She's nasty. What the hell?
Yeah, whenever she starts raging, she goes immediately for prolapsed anal.
Yes.
Out of your ass. It's just like, fuck, man.
Right. Well, and like Yasmina said, you have to be a sexual deviant to even think like this.
Exactly.
Know anything about
I
that?
can't explain. We're good now, but I can't explain it. It was a weird way to fucking go after each other. He was molesting his door handle to the refrigerator and said it was my vagina.
Okay, so
Again,
look, you don't
who
have an
comes
issue
up with
with
this
black
insane
people,
shit?
or minorities,
Or gay
anybody,
people or
gay people.
anything like that. No.
So
But they want to paint it that way because that's the way me and MT used to go after each other.
Okay, so you're like, would you say you're like an LGBTQ ally?
My daughter's gay.
See?
So you are an ally then?
Yes, she's trans.
Oh,
Or
okay.
I don't know how to even put it. She's identifies as male.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Wow. So you have a lot of these people coming at you, though. I mean, I can't believe they're clipping these videos and
It's
making them.
only, it's not a lot of people, so please don't put it that way. It's these older women. They're 50 to 70 years old. They took advantage of me and MT and Angelie's argument. They butt their nose into it, and they're running with a scenario that me and him fought in a weird way with each other, and they're taking that and they're running with it.
Okay. So this other video,
It only occurred in 2021, and that's what they live on.
Okay. Can you help me understand what is this? They make Kate's made a couple different shorts, right? Let's say everyone here famous DMs between me and Gaining Ground.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Oh no, this is you talking about the DMs between you and the Gaining Ground. This is like a 46-minute video. Okay. Let me see this one. This video says that you're wishing death on people. Would you do that? Did that happen?
I did at the end of last year. Yes, I really got to the point with the harassment that I wish that these people would go and freaking that God would take them because I was tired of the in life freaking stalking of these people.
But she can say it, but then she accuses us. Oh my God, do you want me to unalive myself? We never, ever, ever said anything of the sort.
Nope, never, ever.
People.
Okay, so let's see what this video is.
I did. I said that I hope to God that these people would die.
Happy, Kate, and Candy fucking die.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
So
because these people.
Now it's your turn, Alana, to show us where Kate and I and anybody else in this community said something similar.
Exactly, because she can't, because it never happened.
Have freaking took real life for no reason on me. I did.
Okay. So, I mean,
and
so
I still to this day feel the same way.
So
I do.
you feel,
and CJ, I don't care if people take it and think that I'm the worst human being. They stalk me. They harass. I did a video where I showed that I had a new home because they were stalking the address where it got doxed through the my arrest. They were calling the dog pound there. They were calling the building code.
Oh, we weren't. Now, I absolutely believe that animal control was called out several times because we have learned several things since then. That whatever she was doing with those animals was being monitored.
There.
Okay.
I showed a white sheet with a black cord. Do you know these people swore up and down that I had abandoned my dogs there? Called the dog pound out to Rhonda Lane, told them that I had left my dogs out in this heat, was starving.
Listen. You and Carlos, at some point, would, I don't know, harass social services down there to rent you a hotel room for a couple of days so you could do your laundry and shower. Most hotels won't allow 3 pit bulls in there. So what did you do with the dogs while you were sleeping in an air-conditioned hotel room, doing your laundry and having showers? Where were your dogs?
And well, they were very clear about it.
Yeah.
You would hear her say, "Are you going to go over and do whatever?" So they would go back and forth while he would go over and check on them and make sure they're okay and do whatever. And just for the record, all of this is because we were telling the truth. We were pointing out your bullshit to everybody, and you didn't like us telling the truth. So this is what we got.
Yep.
Them to death, called the building code out there, saying that I was living in a shithole, shit container, that it was
shipping container, and it's already been proven, documented. Shut up.
unlivable.
Okay.
All kinds of shit.
I gotta ask you, how do you, so your channel is at like 1.5K, right?
Well, now it's at 1.6.
Well, anyways, my point is,
I grew from yesterday.
But you've been having all these issues with these people for how long now?
For 2.5 years, and my channel still grows.
How long has your channel been around, again?
Since 2017.
Like, how do you get involved in all these dramas when you're? Like,
I'm not in dramas. Again,
what do you mean?
The only people that I have issue at this current time is these psychos. Nobody else has an issue with me. Nobody else has a problem with me. It's these psychos.
Yet.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, how did you wind up though in these dramas? Though, it was just all over the Gaining Grounds community, essentially.
I started out with the Gaining Ground in January of 2020. He presented himself as a weight loss person. That's when I started seriously taking my weight as an issue. I had 2 years to live. I was going to have a massive heart attack. I started searching YouTube, looking for ideas on how to take control of my weight. I was recommended him, even though he was a small channel. But I think the reason why is because his friend was a bigger channel and they were talking about macros and things like that. I became a sub to him, and me and him started talking in DMs at a very early on state about weight loss. Proof. I got proof on that.
Okay, sure.
We became friends over weight loss because he was helping me with the micros and stuff like that. Somehow he came about Charlie Gold. And that's how he got into the hater.
Do you think?
Okay. So, first of all, thank you for being a member for 2 months, little butts. Show us, Bella. That's it. That's all we need. Proof of life. Where's
Exactly.
Bella?
Yep, exactly. And you know she won't do it.
Oh, no.
Because she can't. As usual.
Terrible. I don't know. Man, those poor dogs.
That.
You think that Gaining Ground is racist though? You really think he's really racist?
Yes, because he's now targeting Life of a Free Spirit for no reason again.
Okay. Wait. Some of you guys in creative for Gaining Ground. I don't know. Judy said, "Can you ask it about the creator before Gaining Ground who he harassed relentlessly? Who they're saying that you harassed somebody relentlessly? What are they talking about?
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. You got proof on that?
That's what I don't know what
Because
they're saying.
before Gaining Ground, I was in a Sims community. So what are you people talking about? My channel was created on The Sims. That's why I was called the Crazy Sims Lady with the Gaining Ground. So what are you fucking talking about?
Oh, okay. So I understand.
What community?
So, I don't know, but I've seen some interesting people come out of Sims communities. So you're right now. You get these
I was
people
a
following
Sims
you.
creator. I made money and I still make money in The Sims.
Okay.
And they're
How do you make
desperately
Saddest lie ever.
trying to find that. I
How do
make
you make money on that?
of
How?
fucking money for making shit for The Sims.
How does that happen? What do you do?
You use a 3D model situation, and I'm not going to go into all that because I don't want these idiots to find out how, and then find out what my Sims creator name is over there and stop my income from over there. I make anywhere for $1,500 to $4,000 a month making.
Nobody cared to go look either. I don't know where she's gone. You're not that important again. You kept saying, I got this channel that has thousands of subscribers. It's already monetized. I'm like, okay, that's nice. Bye. Who cares?
And you're living in a shipping container on
exactly.
Lot,
right.
making $4,000 a month. Yeah.
Sims items for Sim creators over there.
Okay.
It's a third party situation with The Sims, and they're not touching that money.
Okay. How long have you been doing that?
I've been a creator since 2001 for The Sims, and they're not.
And I'll remind everybody on her court papers when it asked what her income was and where she got her income. It was like what, $1,200 a month from disability?
Yeah, Social Security of some sort, and then other income was zero. So where were you lying then?
You are an intriguing lady. You seem to be involved in a lot. You're an interesting person for sure, and that's mainly why I had you up here. You have a lot going on.
I've never been in any drama except for the 2020. It started in May of 2020, and actually, nobody knew anything about me until Gigi.
No, Peanut. You were making a giant jackass out of yourself on your own streams. And now this is when I modded for Peanut, and I took an interest in, because I was bumping into her in other channels and other chats. And so I took an interest in what she was doing because she was really, really, really bad mouthing Peanut. But being on Peanut's chat, she was very supportive and yada, yada, yada. So Kate Winslet, and I knew, I know what, Real Torques, a handful of others, Little Boost I think joined later. We all went to her channel at first because she would just fire up a live stream and just go crazy. Nobody knew who she was at first, really. She had maybe us four watching her, and she ignored her chat because then eventually we started talking about shit or responding to her, and she would just go on and on and on and on and on until finally she acknowledged us and she blocked me. That's how I started up my channel again, was because I was frustrated and I had to say something. And if she wasn't going to let me do it in her chat, then I was going to do it on my channel. That's how I restarted my YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's it. There's nothing special about it. I think I was making forays into Shani, but she took over.
Yeah, 'cause that's how I remember meeting you, because Munching and Chatting and some of those guys, Candy and all those, the bigger creators, were covering Shani and Rev.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And you started doing it. And I think Annie had done a couple panels with you. And I watched some of those, I think. And then you popped over to the Munching community, and you never said one word about her at all until she started claiming to be a nurse.
Yep.
And then you went, no, we're going to back this bus up here.
Yeah, because I knew what she was doing and saying. So yeah, she's just bad news. She's like an infection, from community to community.
Okay. So, can you give me an example of some stuff that you make as far as like sim stuff? You don't have to explain it like, all in all.
Well, there is things that are called like interactive mods that you create. It's called a third-party mod where you can download, and then you put it into your mods folder, and it basically enhances the Sims 4 game at this moment. It just adds to the gameplay. Like, for instance, let's say you want a kitchen appliance to make chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So I can modify a coding system in the game to where the regular stove who don't produce a certain style of chicken into making that style of chicken. That's it.
So how long have you been doing? How long have you been coding?
Sims has been out since 2000. I started game modifying and making mods and clothing since 2001.
Okay, so you've been doing this for a minute then.
Since 2000, since Sims 2.
Okay.
You can make skins, hairs, mods.
You still do this to this day? Like,
yes. Yes, I do.
So, how much do you say you make a month again?
Anywhere from 1,500 to 4,000. It all depends on.
I'm in the wrong. Clearly, I'm in the wrong line of work.
If you know how to do coding, if you can break down the game codings and figure out how to modify that and get in there, you simply just making clothing can get you anywhere from 5 to 1,000.
Exactly.
Remaking, recoloring. If you can do 3D graphing with clothing, you can make good money. Patreon.
So you do this all on Patreon?
Yeah, Patreon. Yes.
Okay. So wow.
And other outlets. Right now, there's Forge, and there's also the Sims 4, Sims 3 resource.
Okay. Well, how long have you been doing this again? You said 2001.
2001.
Man, you like I listen. I'm kind of intrigued. Like, listen, I'm not really that great at video editing or anything like that, but maybe I should look into this.
Yeah.
Anyways, like
all you gotta do is have a 3D or a 2D graphing, and they have Sims 4 Studio that really helps. I mean, it's not really
3D graphing.
Yeah, it's a modeling system.
Okay.
Sims 4 offers a free program through them.
How does that work?
You just download it. You download the game. You download Sims 4 Studio, and then there you go. They offer a free modeling system through them.
But how do you monetize it though?
Either Patreon, or you can use the Sims 4 resource. You just sign up as a creator.
So you sign up, and then like people just like go to your Patreon and everything.
And yeah, you can advertise it through the Sims 4. There's like Facebook. There's
now she's strange.
Do you have like a Facebook I can check out or anything like that? Do you have like any of your models I can check out?
Yeah, I'll send it to you privately. There's Tumblr. There's different websites that you can go through the Sims 4 to advertise your creations.
Could it be because it doesn't?
And if you're really good at it, they'll come check you out, and it's easy to get people to check you out. And just know that the rules are with The Sims 4, you can have it behind a paywall for 2 weeks, and then you got to release it free after that.
You don't want to like promote it here. I mean, there's like, so, there's like 6 people here. You don't want any of these people to like check it
It
out.
doesn't exist.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I don't want these idiots to find it.
Oh, what, you think they're gonna like mess up your
Yeah,
like,
they've been trying to find it for 2 years. I don't
No,
want
we
them to know
haven't.
anything
Sorry.
about it. I'll give it to you privately, and I don't want you. Please do not put it nowhere where they can find it.
You don't want
But
me
you never
to show
did.
them. Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm just curious. I mean, this. If you're making that much
I've been
money, I'm telling
doing. I've been doing.
I don't think so. She never had a Patreon. She's never modded.
No.
She
And
doesn't
and
know
I
how-
remember that, Angela.
Yeah. She doesn't know how to play The Sims.
Yeah, somebody questioned her in the chat, and they're like, "Well, if she played The Sims, she would know this." And you could just—it's like deer in the headlights, crickets.
Because you can see the tension now
Uh-huh.
is evident, and she's not smirking and mugging for the camera. And, yeah.
And I know she tries to look stuff up on her phone, which I thought was funny.
Yeah.
We're like, well, what about this? If you know The Sims, you should know about this, this, and this. And she instantly looks down like she's doing something on her phone, trying to Google it real quick, because that's her, Mrs. Google.
Mm-hmm. This is where she gets her information. And, and even when she lies about stuff like her weight loss surgery picture, she picked the very first picture that came up that showed
Yes,
it.
she did, because it was literally the very first one.
Yeah. So her research is
The zero.
Doing so well for so long. I don't want these people to know nothing about it.
Someone said, Peachy said, I got a question for her. Sims visual programming language is called what? She should be able to answer this with ease. I don't know. What? Do you know what they're talking about?
What is it?
They said, I got a question for her. Sims visual programming language is called.
She's busy Googling.
Yep, she sure is. Gotta Google. Gotta
What?
Google.
What are you talking about? Magnificent programming, the digital platform, the 3D, 2D.
I don't know. That's them. I don't know. I don't know what they're really asking, to be honest.
Rachel, which one? Which one are you talking about? Magnificent. Which one?
What are you guys talking about?
So Peachy, she was Googling madly to find all this up. Isn't that funny? That is so funny.
Somebody help me out here. Well, we
3D,
asked
2D.
we asked her about a fire yesterday. I think the other day. I think so. I mean,
Axles.
Judy said she should be able to tell us. Like, what program are they talking about? I mean, oh my god. Okay.
Magnificent, the magnificent, the axles, the radiant, ratio, 3D, 2D.
2D, 3D. Someone's. Are you there? Hello.
There's all different types of programs that you can get.
Yeah. Which one do you use?
I use Magnificent.
Okay. So.
Which is very expensive. It's like from anywhere from $800 to $1,000 program.
So it's not free.
No, it's not free. You can get the free one starting off. That's the Sims 4 Studio.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. I mean, like, so it's not free. That, like, I don't know. I mean, if you're making that much money, I can understand why it's so expensive. Then
I started off with the Sims 4 Studio and the other one where you can use to upload it. But the Magnificent one is very expensive one. It's the very expensive one.
Okay, so
see that must be a troll that I have blocked because I don't see their comment.
So, wait, let me see what they said.
Did Google fail you again, girl?
You can afford that, but needed a GoFundMe after a fire that was not yours. That's what
That
they said.
is not true, and you're not going to push that narrative. I've never had a GoFundMe on no fire.
Yes, you did.
So why they say this type of stuff? I think they're just trying to get you
Because
riled
that
up.
is bullshit that this community has pushed. I have never had a GoFundMe other than for an animal back in 2012 before this community ever knew me. And that was between me and my friends on my Facebook. I have never had a GoFundMe.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay, they're saying ask her about saying we all ran a ped ring.
You
Is
do.
that true?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Wait,
that's-
you're saying
thank you for
they ran a
slandering me.
pedophile ring?
They do.
We don't.
No.
Prove
Seriously?
that, ma'am.
They
Prove it.
accept and support pedos in their fucking community.
Who?
No. Well, she's talking about Mark. The one that she modded and had in her community where she texted him and sexted with him.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Kate Waxlover, Glory B, Annie, Janie, and friends. Munching and chatting, which is Annie. Mark Rendell sits comfortably in their fucking community, and when you don't accept him, they start their fucking lies and shit.
Wrong.
Well,
I
like,
banned this motherfucker.
Wow. Oh.
That's
Because I
something,
didn't want to be friends with them, and they have had a hate boner for me since then.
Oh man.
So they
This-
go create fake accounts, pushing fucking narratives that I have had relationships, and that is Candy, their friend, who is begging for him to come back, who has had a fucking sexual relationship with. Not me, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
It's you people that support this fucking pedo. He's in trouble right now for having inappropriate fucking relationships with this dude. And you
man.
accept money from him. So stop your bullshit. I can prove it. You have tried this
Do it.
shit over and over, and I have
Never has.
no,
Never
of
has.
course we haven't.
If
Prove it.
she
I
would've
want to
had
see it. I want to see
all
it.
over. Yeah. She would
She's
have had
such a
it all.
liar. This is ridiculous. And this has
There you
been, this
go.
is funny too, because this has been a little bit of time now.
cleared
Anybody
my name.
that hasn't seen us,
So,
we know you've never
I
seen this
think,
guy
you know,
around us.
it's clear what's
Sorry, my hand's up. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, no, none of us, this has been a little bit of time has passed. Nobody has ever seen us interact with him except to delete him. And
Yeah.
we've never accepted money from him ever. So why don't you prove that? Prove it, bitch, or shut the fuck up, because that is slander.
Hey,
So
Kettle.
don't go there.
Well, yeah. Jeez.
Hey, Kettle.
Yeah, well, Peachy was 10 months ago. It was like when she says those names, that's how I found your channel. After she said them, I went to you and typed them all in and subbed. Ah! I like the.
Thank you, Peachy. That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I loved that you absolutely stumped her. It was like deer in the headlights with that shit. And I'm like, well, there you go. Bloop.
Or, yeah, proof or poof, Sunshinery. That's cool.
going on here. You know, these people, they follow you around because they know you're making a lot of money on The Sims. It's clear. They know that.
No,
So
they
I
don't
think
know that. They're trying to prove whether or not I'm lying, and I won't
Oh.
let them touch it, CJ.
Oh, okay. I thought they knew you from like The Sims or whatever, you know.
No,
like, you know, the
they're
modern-
trying to find whether or not that's true or not, and I won't give them no way of finding it. They don't. The fact of the matter is, CJ, they don't know nothing about me. Anything that they think that they know about me is from the GG slander days.
No.
Nope, not true.
They go off everything that this
From your own dumb fuckery, your own doxing of your phone.
Right. You attacked me for no reason over a friend of mine that you were trying to lie on. And I went, nope, not having it.
You were pissed at me because I was calling you out on Peanut's chat of being two-faced, of saying one thing to her chat and another on other channels. So Gigi had nothing to do with this. I knew you before I started watching Gigi. I started watching Gigi from DC's community. That's how I latched onto Peanut and Gigi, but Peanut first. But it was all born from DC Media Girl. That's it. You had nothing to do with it. You're just a byproduct.
Man has said about me, and that's it. They don't know me personally. They've never met me in my life. So
you don't know me personally, but you're casting out aspersions of
slander
and all that other crap.
Exactly. You have zero proof. You don't know me either. And you want to throw all this shit out here and see what sticks. You're the one making false accusations. And ma'am, that is slander. Nobody slandered you because everything that everybody said about you happens to be true. And we can back our shit up with receipts. Can you? No, you can't.
Yep.
Everything is lore from the slander that came from the Gigi days.
Nope.
That's
So
what
they
I
don't-
was trying to tell you before you let these idiots up.
Okay, so they don't know
They
you
don't
from
know
like
me.
they don't know you from the modding community or anything like that, right?
No, they don't know nothing about me. They don't know me in my personal life. They don't know shit about me. Everything that they have delusionally made up is basis off from what Gigi has put out about me.
That's a
Man,
lie. It's all
you
out
know,
of
it
what's come out of your mouth.
sounds like you guys have like a
Gigi, we knew Gigi was having troubles with you, but he kept it hidden as much as he could. He did have a spurg out on Twitter, but that was about Charlie Gold and you know, the Hater Nation. It was not about you. As much as you would like to think it was about you, it wasn't.
No.
And
No.
you were just a byproduct.
Right. I mean, he rues your name. He hasn't even mentioned you. And you went after him after years. You wanted to try to drag him back into your bullshit. And it
Right.
never happened because he doesn't want anything to do with you. So, again, we don't want anything to do with you either. But funny, that won't happen. So I guess like we've been
Laugh at it.
resigned to it.
Yeah, I don't care what you do in Houston. You know, I just want to watch your videos and laugh at you. That's the extent of it.
Exactly.
lot going on here, and like I don't know if they're gonna let this go. I mean,
They're not. They're a bunch of old women that don't have nothing to do in their life, and all they want to do is find a reason to harass someone until the day they take their breath. They have nothing to do. They're retired. They don't got no life, and this is their life. They found someone that has no support system because of an idiot that ruined me on the internet before I had a chance to grow my channel.
Okay. Have you ever seen one of the people we've had in this channel before? His name is Rich Life.
No. I don't know. I've heard about him, I think, through you, but he don't sound interesting at all.
I want to introduce you guys at some point. At some like I think a stream.
If he's bad news, CJ, I don't.
He's
want
not
nothing
bad
to do
news.
with
No,
him.
he's not. He's not bad news. No. He's interesting. He's very unique. You know, much like yourself. Damn. So
That
are
was
you
classic.
are you gonna be?
Okay, was he talking about Rich Lay from Road Trips? That was his name.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Doing more like sim stuff in the future, or like what's your plans coming up?
I've got a whole channel dedicated to my Sims that is thriving elsewhere on a different platform. I'm on Twitch, and
You're on Twitch?
yeah, I stay over there with my Sims. I don't do it over here. And
Do they know about your Twitch channel?
no, hell no, please,
How
CJ.
many followers do you have on Twitch? I'm just curious.
Over there, I'm partnered. I've got
you are not.
I'm monetized or whatever it's called,
No, you're
partner
not.
over there.
No, you're
I
not.
don't want that touched. I don't. I've got good things going on. I've even got a monetized channel on YouTube. Thank God that these people don't know about my weight loss.
Right.
I'd rather them stay focused on this channel.
Okay.
Just
That
like
was
she
such
can
a
go live on what is it, TikTok? No, you don't have enough
no,
of nothing over there.
no, she doesn't. But when she was doing this, I've got a secret monetized channel. But she would spend hours on this channel screaming and reading and
Yep.
you know, so why are you wasting all your energy on a non-monetized channel? You know,
Exactly.
there's only so many hours in a day. So if you're screaming for 18 hours, do you devote the rest of the hours left in the day to your monetized channel?
Something.
That doesn't make sense, Alana.
Exactly. And that's how we knew it's like, right, whatever. And I'm sorry. I had enough wackos. I don't need to look for another wacko channel that you possibly had, which we all knew you didn't. So there's that. Nobody cares.
Channel them for them to destroy things that I've got going.
Got enough.
So, are you making like a good amount of money over there on Twitch, or like, what do you think is better, Twitch or YouTube?
I'm not making good money over there because I mean I work, so I'm not dedicated to it, but about $100. I mean,
like a month or
yeah.
Okay. I mean that's something, right?
I mean,
I'm
it's
just,
something.
yeah, I'm curious. And I don't really
I
stream
mean, if
over
I
there.
wasn't working and could dedicate, I probably could make more.
Okay. Well, I'm just curious. Man, it's crazy. So so now that you've been on here and you've been able to say more about the situation, how do you like? You've gotten more of your side out. Do you feel?
Yeah, I just want people to know from your side that these people don't know me. They're going off lies that were already put on the internet. They don't personally know me. And they go around acting as if they know me in my real life. And the lies and stuff that they put out has been founded to be not true.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, at least you put it out there though, and now people can make up their own mind.
Yeah,
And
now
they hear your
I'll
side of the
leave you
story.
alone because you gave me a chance to say that these people don't know me.
Well, that's good. I just wanted to let you put your statement out there, and there you go. Everybody can make up their own mind. So, what's your plans for this week? You're going to be making more Sims content, or what's your plans?
No, this week I got to go back to work, and I'll just be. I'm a shit talk channel. That's what my channel is about. I just randomly talk shit about shit. Either it's about my life or it's about Megs, because he's the one that needs to focus. That man's off his damn rocker.
I don't even know what he's up to anymore. I don't pay attention to him.
Oh my
to be
God,
honest,
he is so focused. He really thinks now that he's got Taliban type terrorists after him because he's opening his store. And it's the bodega. I'm in the bodega.
No, you're not.
And Tragic's never made a death threat against him. All he said is that he wanted to go up there and see what the store.
The bodega's useful idiot for about 30 seconds before they found out that you were nuttier than a fruitcake.
Was about when he opened it, and now Megs is convinced he's being terrorized by terrorists.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Next is a whole other topic entirely. He's out there. I don't even know what to say. The guy is he's very. I think he's pretty disturbed. Not gonna lie. I think he's.
So if
disturbed.
anybody wants to know what my channel is, it's just basically me talking shit about anything.
Yeah, I put it in the description. Anybody's a guest, I would throw this shit in the description anyways. But well, I appreciate you coming up and talking about any issues you might have had with the past stream or anything like that. I hope we cleared the air and everything. And
now leave you alone, CJ.
Well,
I just felt like I didn't get a chance to tell you that these people don't know me. They act like they know my personal life, and they don't. They don't know me, period.
Well, it's all good. At least you were able to get your side out there and say more about what you do. And I mean, if they didn't know anything about The Sims or anything like that, now they can know that you're out here doing things.
If anybody's interested, the Sims 4 game is free to download.
That's right. I mean, so I don't know. I don't know how anybody makes money off that, but it sounds interesting. Wait,
it's free. It's free to download. It's freaking hilarious. If you get pissed off people in real life, you can go tear them up in The Sims.
They said, ask her what happened to her shipping container. You had a shipping container?
Oh my God. This has to be one of these idiots.
What's that? What is it?
Do they want me to continue to keep your channel about me now since I cleared the air?
No. Oh, never mind. I can't keep going forward with that drama stuff.
Yeah.
Anyways, I appreciate you coming up. Don't worry about shipping
I
containers.
don't want to keep continuing your channel about me. I just wanted to make it
it's all
clear
good.
that these people don't know me. They want to harass me when they don't know me personally. All the drama stems off from bullshit that had to do with Gigi. Me and Gigi started out as being friends about weight loss and ended up his drama. If you want to look at the DMs, you can see the truth of what happened between me and him. I exposed him for what he did to Charlie Gold.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
That's why he's mad at me.
No,
I don't really know too much about that.
The dumb thing about it is, CJ,
so self-important.
Well, and those are the DMs where she claimed to be, I'm a single mother and a nurse. Big old lies. And again, ma'am, nobody's ever said anything about you. We know about you. Yeah, we do, because it came from your own mouth. We're repeating things that you have said. That's why we're laughing, because it's so outrageous.
Yeah.
You said it. Nobody else. You did.
Whatever you put out, and yeah, we're just commenting on what you give us. And when you try to change the timeline of events, that including us and other channels that you infiltrated, we're going to, no, dear, you don't get to do that. We're going to make sure everything is on the straight and narrow.
Right. And the truth stays out there.
And will prevail. You bet.
It's not what I did. I didn't do anything to him. I exposed him what he did to Charlie Gold.
Oh, what did he do?
I don't know anything about that, but I hope you guys, fix
I
everything.
tagged you on Twitter. If you get a chance to and go through my DMs, it's not even about me, CJ.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's about what he did to Charlie Gold. That's why he's pissed.
I'll have to check it out then. I haven't.
Yeah, it's not even having anything to do with me. It's not about me.
And tell CJ is like, oh God, I gotta go look at this right now.
It's what he did to Charlie Gold's fight. It's why he crucified me.
Damn, that's crazy. Well, anyways, I gotta dip, guys. It's been a nice, fun stream. I gotta go. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, by the way. If you guys want to stop in, I'm not exactly sure what the topic is gonna be, but I'm gonna just have an open panel.
Yeah, it's not gonna be about me. I'm done. Thank you, and I'm not gonna bother you no more.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm still going to support you and share you out, but it's not. I'm not going to bother you no more.
Well, I appreciate that. You are more than welcome to hang around and do whatever. Feel free.
Thank you.
And if you want to come on, feel free. I really don't care. I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you again for coming up on, and you have a great day.
All right.
All right. Thanks again. Well, guys. Yeah. So there we go. Another stream in the.
That's hilarious. I mean, the lies that she told it. It's so easy to rebuke. I mean, I don't know what she thinks.
Wow, down memory lane.
Yes. So, and again, we can rebuke everything you say always.
But I just, we needed to have a reminder how the shit she used. Just, and we're missing her. She's gone MIA, and see, that's what happens when you disappear. We have to go and dig up old stuff to remind her. Until you come.
I've been happy.
Fines.
I've been like, oh, the quiet. Now I only have one wacko to deal with. Yay.
But anyway, we should call it a day. I think this pretty much went without a glitch.
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah, I think the sound,
Yeah.
we did everything well. So yeah, I'm glad we got the kinks figured out.
I think so. I think so. And I really like this setup. So, maybe I'll try and do more on this one just to be familiar with it. And
Sure.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming in and listening to some retro Alana.
Yep. And Truth, thanks for the donation. That was awesome. You're a sweetheart.
It's a blessing. Thank you very much. And we will see you guys soon.
Yes,
I know
we will.
is ready to do something today. It's Wednesday. So I'm very excited.
Yay.
Yay. So I hope it's soon. And like I said again, thank you for showing up and getting this thing going.
Yep. Don't worry, Babs. We haven't forgot about you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Hola, Bona.